We're late. We were jibber jabbering.
Jibber jabbering. Jibber jabbering.
Jibber jabbering. Let me make sure that I've got my filters.
Yuckity
All
yuck.
messages.
Don't talk.
I don't know why it doesn't show up.
Take out that paper.
Oh, I gotta turn my volume down. There we
go.
go.
Hey, Echo.
Right?
How you doing today?
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Well, this is our Tuesday live sale. Michael and I do these every Tuesday. And I want to tell you too, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to Michael's channel as well. It's linked in the description, but it's just the Cult of Vintage here on YouTube. Also, make sure that you're liking the sale or you're giving it a thumbs up and that sort of thing. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. You could be watching and not subscribe.
It would be helpful.
But, subscribing to my channel, it's free. I think sometimes when you hear content creators or people on YouTube saying, subscribe to my channel, you think it's something that you have to pay for. And I don't charge anything. Like, I don't have any extra bonus, whatever, that I'm charging you money for. You're here for
Follow my channel.
Follow my channel. I know.
Follow our channel. Just like you do on Instagram, follow us. Yeah. It is no charge, no nothing, no hidden fees.
I want to say too, go ahead while you're at it, come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com and join. It's also free. You don't ever have to go over there and buy anything. It's a community of people. There's chat rooms. There are live sales. There's static sales. We want to see your displays. We want to hear what you bought from the thrift store. So come on over and join Vamp as well. I'm having a sale at 5-ish. Basically, as soon as we're done here, I'll go over there to where I have my Vamp sales, and it's a buyer's choice sale. So it's a lot of fun too. And I'm going to start doing some Vamp only chats. So if you want to be in on that, you got to be a member. They're not going to be on YouTube. They're not going to be on Instagram. They're not going to be on Facebook. They're only going to be on Vamp. So come on over there and do that.
Exclusive.
What? Yes, exclusive. But we will need some information from you. If you want to purchase something from the sales today, we're going to need your full name and shipping address. And we do only accept PayPal. Now, if you don't have a PayPal account, it's okay. We can just send you a link and you can use your debit card, credit card, whatever, to pay that invoice. The processor is through PayPal, but you don't have to have a PayPal account to make that. We just need to know that we need to send you the link when you send us your information. So please make sure that you do that. Also, make sure that we have your updated information. If your information has changed, I would say within the last year, it's just a good idea to just go ahead and send us over your information so we make sure that we have your information. We do just in case on our sales. Just in case is a fine tool. It is a way that people are not getting sniped. And it's a way that everybody has a fair chance to put in a bid for an item because everyone has different internet speeds. So that's why we utilize just in case. So during the countdown, if you've already put in a previous bid, you can put in a JIC and then the number, and then you could win that item for $1 over the highest bid. Keeping in mind that they do turn into actual bids if there's more than one. So please be mindful of that. And once you see a couple of the rounds, you'll start to figure out what it's all about. Hi, Barb. I saw Barb pop in the chat.
So easy.
It's so easy. Hi, Bobby Earp. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa and Stephanie. Jean. Hi, Jean. Oh, and Kim, Desert Gal Curios. There you are. There she is. Kim, you read my mind. I was just getting ready to say that. So Kim is the bid ender today. So thanks in advance, Kim, for being there. Hey, Thrifty Redhead. How are you doing? Thrifty Redhead. I got a booth. At the antique mall. It's so much fun. I might go live from there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this week because I got a lot of other things going on this week. I got appointments and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to see. All right. Willie is here. I don't know. Is Willie here? I haven't seen him. I talked to him earlier, but I haven't seen him. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Michael, did you have any other announcements that you needed to?
No announcements. I just want to thank you guys, for being here. We certainly appreciate it. And I think we've got some great things lined up for you. Definitely excited about that. So
yeah,
stay with us, have some fun, enjoy.
Maggie, is Maggie with you right now, Lisa? Hi, Maggie. Is she with you right now? Okay. Oh, look, there he is. There he is. Okay, Michael, we got to switch sides because I got to make you big. Let's see if I can do this correctly this time.
Oh. Yay! I will just say this, just because I was watching the chat. Wiccan, if you have never had chip beef on toast.
That's poop. They call that SHIT on a shingle.
On a shingle.
I love it. You don't like it? Oh, I love it.
Hell no.
I love corned beef though.
No.
Toast. Oh, you guys, listen to me. It'll be in a vlog because I vlogged it. I made bread. Homemade.
That's fine.
Me. It turned out.
That's fine. Homemade bread, great. SOS.
And you can put it on your gravy and your corned beef.
Corned beef and that white.
It's good. You got to put a little bit of salt on it.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that most of you agree with me. And for those that don't, I'm concerned.
I love it.
I'm concerned.
I love corned beef.
Okay.
Anyway.
My first item up for today, it's going to be a quick claim. Look at.
It's like a little army.
It is an army. So what we have got here, it is a set of 4. You're going to get 4 per claim. Okay. They are little clay Peruvian animals. They're actually beads, believe it or not. So like the first one that we've got is the little lion. You can see the hole, right? The hole's kind of, while it looks pronounced here on the screen, in real life, it really blends in well.
These would be cute in a little printer shelf.
I am obsessed with how tiny and cute. They kind of are reminiscent of the Artisani and Reincarnado figurines, but obviously in a much smaller scale. So they range anywhere. They're like 1 1/4 inches and below. Okay. The panda, that's a 1 1/4 inch. Again, it's a little bead. I can't believe it. You could craft with them. You could turn them into jewelry, into little pendants if you wanted to, or just use them as figurines like I would do. Here's a little duck.
Oh yeah, and I like how you can see on the duck how the yellow part of him is matte, and then the green and the blues are glazed, like a heavy glaze.
But they're made in Peru. And then last but not least,
oh, that one's cute.
It's the owls. There's the hole.
You can even make these like if you've got like a little branch tree, you could make them into little ornaments.
I mean,
your tree.
Your imagination. Stop it, owl. Your imagination is your only limitation. Okay, so I have 4 complete sets, hence the army. Okay, each claim you will get 4 of the beads: a lion, a panda, a duck, and an owl. Okay, if there are 4 people, each of those 4 people will get a set. If there's less than that, well, I guess I've got extra Peruvian beaded animals. But every bead, every animal is in really good condition. There's no chips, there's no cracks. As Misty pointed out, you've got a combination of a matte and glazed, like a bisque and a glazed effect to them. It's $12 per set. $12 per set. You just put in the number 14, the number 14, and you will get a set per. You'll get 4 for $12.
You get 1 of each animal.
Get yourself together, Michael.
So
All
Joan
right.
P.
Miss Joan D. Thank you, Miss Joan. I greatly appreciate you. Miss
Deanie or
Deannie.
Deannie,
I like Deannie, damn it.
Stephanie,
Miss Stephanie, appreciate you.
Buyer.
Bummer. Well, that's it. I thank you to everybody. We almost got to Karen. If I had another set, girl, you would have one, but I don't. I'm sorry. But thank you, everyone.
Those are really cute.
I was pleased when I found them.
Unlimited amount of ideas that you can do with those.
Unlimited.
Don't even get me started on that. Okay. So we've got. That's so good.
That's why I mute myself, so you don't have to hear me.
If I could only sing like that. If I could sing like that, I'd be singing all the time. Okay.
Every day, every word would be
every word.
Every word.
All right. Hi, thanks. So I have got an angry bull. This is a dream pet, and this is one of the original ones. He has his original tag, albeit the little corner is missing over there. But this is, well, someone wrote, "Hi, my name is Norman," but his name is Tabasco. Ideal for ages 4 and up. He's our Dakin. You can see somebody renamed Tabasco Norman. Hi, my name is Norman. He reminds me of Ferdinand the Bull. So if you've got the book, Ferdinand, it would be really cute if you displayed the book with your little bull. The only issue that he has is there's some weird something stuck on his back that I can't get off. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like glitter or something on his back. But he's very, very cute. And I am going to start him at, oh my gosh, where's my thing? I'm going to start him at $14. He is from the 1960s. He is a dream pet. He's got his tush tag right here. I wonder if his tush tag says a date. Dream pets made in San Francisco, California. But I don't see a date on him. He is. Oh, and I had seen, and I had shared it on Instagram. I had found the thing, and this was, it was of my childhood, and it was the little owl. Remember when he was singing in front of his family, he couldn't sing well, but then he went and entered a contest, and he's like, I like to sing about the moon and the noon and the spring. I like to sing about the skies of blue and a T4. Do you guys remember that? And then his parents, his owl parents came in and saw him, and he started singing horrible again. Do you remember that? So I'll be singing that all day long. Okay, Becca.
What's that? Looney Tunes?
It was Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Okay. I love to sing about the moon and the June and the spring. Okay, anyway. All right, Becca, I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those owls that you sold, Michael, just now kind of remind me of that. I love to sing. I'll be singing it all the sale. We need to come up with a different song. All right, Miss Becca Moore. Norman's coming to you, Becca. Thank you so much.
Norman.
Go there and be quiet.
Okay, so Bobby, just to clarify, did you want a set or were you trying to get a set for Stephanie? Because Stephanie got a set. So if you don't actually want this set, you don't have to take the set because Miss Karen Kennedy wanted a set. But Bobby, if you want the set, then you can have the set. But we're squared either way. So Bobby, let me know in the comments. Girl, did you want this set, or were you trying to go for it for Miss Stephanie? Hello, Melanie. How are you today?
Oh, Melly, I had to do it. I talked to Michael earlier. I was like, Michael, I don't like this color, and I don't like my hair today. So, not my color. I'll look and see what she. Oh, I have to switch us, don't I?
Okay, so today's sale I do have a lot of ephemera,
Thanks,
and I'm
friends.
very excited about it because, again,
Okay.
okay, well, Miss Karen Kennedy, everybody,
That was very nice, though, Bobby.
mm-hmm,
She's thinking of her friend Steffi P.
bam, well, we got that covered. Yay, Miss Karen
Yay.
Kennedy, you're getting your 4 Peruvian animals. Okay, Saturn girl, how are
Saturn
you
girl.
doing, woman? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and
Ruthie B.
start the ephemera. Don't worry if you're not into ephemera. Not everything is ephemera today, clearly. But it is for 2 pieces, and I paired these 2 pieces together because thematically they make sense to go together. But these are the 2 that you're going to get. This is a token of remembrance with eliminations. And then you're also, look at
That's
this,
pretty amazing.
hand colored.
Is it French? She kind of
Forget
looks
me not.
like the French flag, like the.
It it does have a very French feel to it. So you're going to get both pieces, both like Forget Me Not,
Are
Remember
they
Me,
funeral inserts?
they're not.
Oh,
Now I will say this is on a cardstock, but note that the poem here, I don't know because I don't see staple holes.
oh, maybe
And
it just was an insert.
I
Yeah,
do not see any glue that would indicate that this would have been adhered to this. They're loose, but again, I don't see indications that that should have stayed in there.
yeah.
The Forget Me Not, there is a tear right here at the top. Do you see it? So those are your condition issues. Okay. I'm going to start this set off at 15. You are getting both. Okay. Let's start with our simpler of the 2, the Forget Me Not. Okay, it is embossed and gilded with the gold. You've got the beautiful, and it's just 2 tones, the blue and the red. No, it looks like she's holding onto some kind of berry. Absolutely
Yeah,
beautiful black and
that's
white photo
gorgeous.
that again has been hand colored. When we open it up, as mentioned, the insert is not adhered to it. It is on a very lightweight paper. We do not have a copyright on here. Okay. We open it up. There
They're
is, in
going down.
fact, a little poem, the Forget Me Not poem. Okay. Then here on the back, we've got it's personalized. It's a correspondence. It says, "To my darling wife,
Catherine. Aw.
so far away, but not to to my darling wife, so far away that something to meet again someday with hand to home and heart to heart. My
Don't you wish they would have printed? I wish they would have printed. They should have printed back in the Victorian days.
It is totally possible to read, but this one's throwing me for a loop. There are a couple of ones that are like sweetheart when to
We're
you,
here
my
is
dear sweetheart, when something is here. I,
here.
I just oof. Thank you, Catherine. Catherine's up to the challenge. Hours of entertainment right here on this one piece of paper for you.
So you can take a picture of that and put it in Chat GPT and it'll translate it for you. Did you know that you could do that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, Chat GPT,
I'm
you better
obsessed.
watch. Okay. Now we've got our token of remembrance with, again, illuminations. So we have the gold gilding on there. Okay. We do have the separation. The back on this one is plain. The back on this one, you've got a full color image.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Florals.
Oh, wow.
I am always obsessed with these. Now, boys and girls, the framing and the illuminations again,
Oh, I
but
didn't
we
know
do
that.
have full color inserts in this. Google Images will also do it. Stop it. Look at this.
That's gorgeous.
The artistry, the poetry, you better stop it.
That
Okay.
gold, that's beautiful.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
So it's giving early 1900s,
Yeah.
right? They're honestly,
I wonder if they for like they're at a memorial service, or sometimes forget me not. It doesn't have to be like someone has passed away. It could be almost like a greeting card from back in the day.
Well, that's, like this one. Obviously, he wrote it to his wife. These are, and I think that I love this image with the poppies.
Yeah.
You have to remember though, too, like, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Back in the day, look at this final image back here. I don't know. It's very uterine.
I was going to say it looks like low hanging booba looba loobies.
Or you could say that.
That's what I see.
But like
like
back in the
looking in a
day,
mirror.
like specifically ladies, right? Y'all weren't out working. You were at home. And if you were a woman of a certain social status, shall we say, wealth, your pastime, you had a lot of free time because you would have somebody coming in doing all the cooking and cleaning. You weren't doing that, right? What you were doing was you were brushing your hair, collecting it, making artwork out of it. You were doing ceramics, hand-painted ceramics. You were reading poetry and books as a means to educate yourself and to become more worldly. So these were very popular, as were like, I even have a book. Like when we have like the autograph books, they literally had published books that told you, try this line, put this line in, put this line in for this education. So these were meant for pastime readings. This one obviously meant to be given out. This one most certainly could be given to somebody in a time of bereavement, in a time of travel. Maybe you were moving. These were the kinds of things that we would give to one another as tokens of appreciation, as tokens of affection, of remembrance, of friendship. Like that's just what we did back in the day, and we have gotten away from it. So that said, they're fabulous to collect, but you can still use these as gifts to friends, to families on those occasions. And I think that, again, the poetry, the artistry of it, it's one of the best gifts that one can give to somebody else or to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, let me get off the soapbox. Miss Catherine's in at 15, and I do appreciate you, lady. Oh, Miss Ruthie's getting in it. Let me do the countdown. It is for both. You get both of them. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. And this is a great thing, though, too. If you do love art, maybe you're running out of wall space, you can take these, put these into binders, put them into photo albums,
I think that'd be
and you
cute.
can leave them out as coffee table books.
Yeah.
And you can leaf through it, your guests can leaf through it, or you can give them as gifts.
So
thank you, Miss Kim, for the beautiful little flowery bid. And Miss Ruthie, appreciate you. But Miss Catherine, she's coming in for the ephemera at 20. Thank you, ladies, both. Congratulations, Catherine. I do appreciate it.
You guys, I've got some ephemera today, but I just have to show you really quick. I'm going to bring this to next Tuesday's sale.
Catherine,
hide your eyes, Richard. Look at this.
I sold one of those before. Those are valuable.
And it's from 1906.
Did you look that up on the eBays of it all?
No.
You might want to do that before you.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it's illustrated. Mr. Hypocrite's Great Sorrow. Anyway, that's going to come next week. So if you
I think the gossip is in that one. The gossip is really a prize. I forget the illustrator of it, but that particular image it's really like, if you're into like the macabre of it all, it's a fabulous illustration, but that illustration is really highly appraised.
Yeah, that I couldn't resist it. Now I did pay a little up for it, but I couldn't resist.
I think I have the salesman sample of that book.
Ooh, there's a couple different.
No, I did Salesman of the Devil's Bride.
Yeah.
I sold that one. Catherine might have it, actually.
So my next item, I'm going to start at $24, but you're going to get everything I'm about to show you. I was going to sell them like individually or do choice, but I thought, no, this can be somebody's display for St. Patrick's Day. So you're going to get all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in this lot. The first thing you're going to get is this table topper. It's white, and it's got this great green kind of needle point that goes all the way around. It has a couple little dots like that on it, but it doesn't have any holes in it, but it's just like a little table topper. I had it when I was doing my reel and stuff. I folded it in half and then just kind of draped it on the shelf so you could do that with it. So you are going to get the table topper, perfect for St. Patrick's Day, spring, what have you. You're going to get, this is a vintage Sprite bottle. I displayed this when I decorated for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. This is an Everglades, it's from Everglades National Park, which is kind of cool. So this was sold at Everglades National Park. It does not have a barcode on it. So this one is vintage, and I love the texture that's on it. So you're going to get that. And what I did is I displayed this Happy St. Patrick's Day flag in it like that. Does this have a date? From the same company that bottles Coca-Cola. All right. So you got that and that. Then you're going to get this. This I hung this in my kitchen window, and it is stained glass. We've got a dove here that has like this iridescent marble. It has a hook here. So I hanged it like from the curtain rod and then just let it hang down. We've got a dove. We've got some clovers, another iridescent marble, another clover, and a little star, a little glass star on the end. So you'll get that as well. And you're going to get this bohemian boot. Now, I will say that the gold on the boot is a little faded down there on the bottom, but this would also be great in a St. Patrick's Day display, I think. So you could put the flag in there if you wanted to as well. But it is all hand painted on the side here with that raised glaze or the moriage there, fading on the bottom. And this one does have the original sticker on the bottom. It's made in Italia. Made in Italia. So you're going to get all of these pieces. The boot, the bottle, the flag, the table topper, and the stained glass. Oh, I got it all tangled up in itself. The stained glass art with the clovers on it. All right, Miss Becca Moore. She's in it again. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys too, if you come to the Vamp sale at 5 and you buy something here, you buy something there, I'll combine your shipping. And I also have a sale on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern with Susan, Two Glassy Sisters. My catalog is loaded on Vamp if you want to take a look at that. And if you want me to wait to ship until after my Wednesday sale, just send me a message and let me know, and I'll combine all of your shipping. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. We're going to need a bigger boot.
Instant collection.
Instant collection. Well, instant display. Displayability. All right. And Becca, you did it again, girl. All right. You got the bowl and the St. Patty's Day display. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Before I forget again. Thank you, Becca.
That Sprite bottle was pretty epic. I love that dark green.
I know. I'm a sucker for bottles.
Oh, it's so good.
I love the bottles. And I like, you can just use them in a display.
Heck yeah.
Fun.
Drank out of it.
Yeah.
All right. I have got some near antique ephemera too. This is single piece ephemera. It is copyrighted 1932. Okay, we'll show you the date. 1932. Oh, look at there's your giveaway. Kellogg's Food.
I love cereal.
I'm obsessed. I'm gonna start it at $12. It's in overall really good condition. Somebody did write their name in pencil
Rude.
on the front. Incredibly rude. But it is the Kellogg's Jungle Land Moving Pictures. It's a little pantomime book. Like I said, you can see right here.
Martha.
Oh, it says from the, and oh, look at Martha coming out here trying to be all grammatical. Unnecessary words. Full color.
Put
It
your
is a
pencil away.
paperback. Okay. It is loaded with anthropomorphic animals. But again, it is from 1932. So it was a serial premium, right? Are you ready for the back? A boo.
Oh, no, I
Don't
don't
you
like
love
that.
it? Look at the
I do like it's
packaging.
an advertisement piece.
Look how different. Look at the Rice Krispies, super plain. Cornflakes, super plain. I don't even.
Pep got cocaine in it, I think.
Pep Bran Flakes. So
You got cocaine in your brand.
we're gonna open it up.
You go in the morning.
Okay.
Renee.
So we open it up here. All right.
Wow.
Look at the animals. It's so, like I said, it's just chock full of the
I
anthropomorphic
love them.
animals. Oh, it's gonna get even better. Okay. So we open it up, but then what we do is we open this side. Okay. And then it reveals this.
Look at that woof. Oh, look at that dog. Is that a dog or what is that?
Where you at?
The black dog? Or is that a
Maybe
leopard?
a panther?
Leopard. Yeah. The gay senorita.
Ow! So when we're looking at it, I'm going to show it's, I think, a little bit easier to observe. You know, here's the back. This is the center, what was the back when folded in, then we have the front. Okay. Then the madness begins. Okay. Because look at all of these are cut out. So you can just start flipping this and making all kinds of different outfits.
See, this would have been hours of entertainment for a child back in the 30s.
Again, it's a little pantomime book. The the cuts are all present. There's none that are loose. Very good condition. It is a little difficult to show, not gonna lie, because they want to flip out on me. But I mean, you can just change them up however you want to. So let's take, I'm literally holding this book with my nose.
Kellogg opens a sanatorium in Battle
But then
Creek,
change the
Michigan.
outfits. You can change the heads. It's so much fun. Now, while it is from 1932, I have to say it's stapled. It does seem pretty secure. So if you do have a child or grandchild and you want to let them play with it, I would observe them just because it's still almost 100 years old.
Yeah.
Look at the creature I just created down here.
The hippo. They have on roller skates. Look like they have on roller skates.
Well, I mean, and then it's an alligator. It's a water buffalo and an alligator. It's so much fun, y'all. I love it. The illustrations are fabulous. You've got the fun, imaginative play. So it crosses all of the boxes. You know, I did not see the name of the illustrator, unfortunately. It just says number 211 Corporation, 1932, Kellogg's, Battle Creek, Michigan, printed in the US. So it doesn't assign an artisan. I don't see an artisan's name, but man, they were good. They were so good.
Yeah. Okay. Kellogg, back in the day, he was, he had a sanatorium in, I think it was Grand Rapids, Michigan, Battleground. But yeah, he was a big proponent of snippety snip for baby boys. Yeah, you can.
I don't even want to know why that was a point of topic, but
it was cleanliness, and it led to like lesser urinary tract infections, apparently. Says him.
I mean, maybe our understanding of biology was a little bit different, but I mean, I guess if you were unclean, I guess
Yeah.
I could see that happening, but okay. Anyhow, Ruthie is in at 18.
Was a
Thank you all for the bids. 1932, Kellogg's Funny Jungle Land, moving pictures like a little pantomime book, cereal premium. Let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends.
Yeah, that whole, if you there's a museum there. You can go and tour. It's pretty cool. I want to go back there. It's been a long time since I've been there. Okay, so Ruthie had a bid of 18. Dusty Moose had a just in case of 28, and there is a bid in.
Thanks, Kim. Appreciate you. Well, thank you, Ruthie. I appreciate you, girl. But Dusty girl, congratulations and thank you at 19. It's coming to you. Or was that right?
Hang on.
I think it was 19.
Yeah, 19.
19. Thank you.
Yay. Yeah, there's all kinds of, like, you could really go on a deep dive in a lot of things if you really researched a lot of
I want to go in on a deep dive
things like that. I know some people may not want, I don't care. I don't care because it doesn't, I don't have that part.
Something so bad just popped into my mind, but I can't say it.
Now it's a personal choice sometimes. Okay. I bought this. I've had several people message me about this piece. I was channeling my inner Michael Todd.
Uh-oh.
Because this isn't what he just sold. That's kind of stuff that I'm
dangerous thing.
So I've got this beautiful, think about it this way. This would be beautiful for a St. Patrick's Day display. And it is this beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Place. Isn't it? I liked it because of the green, that dark emerald green with the pink.
That pink, yes.
Right?
Man.
So the color combination really spoke to me. It's got this Transferware flowers. And like just the detail up here, like this gold up along the rim, and it's over here on the side of the handles. And then
that one looks hand painted.
No, it's transfer.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a nice transfer.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It doesn't have any markings on the bottom, but what do you think? Maybe Bavaria, possibly. I don't know. I don't know if this was. I don't know. I don't know anything about it other than it's pretty. And it doesn't have any damage. And it's got this like celery green that bleeds into this really dark emerald green with all the gold trim. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I am going to start it at $18.
That green and pink is fabulous.
Isn't that so pretty? Let me show you.
Yeah.
There's the inside. But just think about it. I'm going to use Becca's flag. This is Becca's flag now. But, you can put some greenery in it. Put a little flag in there. So
put your pink roses. Put your
my tulips.
Hydrangeas, your geraniums in that bad boy.
I got tulips shoved in.
She's got the pink tulips. Do it. Do it.
Hang on, I got to take them out of this.
It's not marked, Minx. It's not
marked. There's no.
This is not unusual that it's not marked. See, I would just go with the pink and the white.
Yeah. But it's really pretty. And it doesn't have any chips or flaws on it. Oh, I bent these to go in that other thing. They're
like, no, don't take
the bottom. Oh, and I didn't take a measurement. It is 7 inches tall. No chips or cracks on it. All right, let's go ahead and count it down. Delights of Mine is in at 24. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. I like how it has like it's like an airbrush here. The leaves on the sides in different color.
Ooh.
Brushing there. It's really pretty. Oh, Delights of Mine just went for it. Now,
Hey,
Delights of
Sash.
Mine, though, you bid against yourself, and I won't allow that. I think you probably meant to do it just in case, but you didn't need to do that because it is yours for $24. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
That's a good get.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Hi, Sash.
All right, I'm going to do a quick claim on this next lot. It
Okay.
is okay, it's 5. You're getting 5 sheets. Now, these are not antique, but they are vintage. Okay, so these are not antique, these are vintage. I think I have a combination of German and English. Maybe they're all German. I didn't read. I thought, hold on, bear with me real quick. And now they're all German. Beg pardon, they're all German. Alrighty. Like I said, they're vintage, they are not antique. This is for somebody if you love to craft, if you love to collect, it's totally up to you. Again, imagination is your only limitation. Alrighty. So first up,
Oh,
you've
these are
got
so pretty.
the rows of flowers. Now, there is a little bit of a ripple on this one, not going to lie to you. By the time it gets to you, because I will mail these to you kind of pressed, and they may come out flat, but there is a little bit of a ripple. There's a little bit of a ripple on 2 of them. Okay. None of these have been cut. None of them are ripped. You can see the EF here. These, again, are printed in Germany. You can use these as like borders. You can turn these into bookmarks. You can cut the individual flowers out. Again, imagination is your only limitation. So there is one. They are German vintage die cuts. These are not the antique ones. Okay. So you're going to get those. That is one set. Second set. Ooh, I'm hard pressed. Let's do the random floral bouquets. This is the second set that you're going to get. Again, these are printed in Germany.
Oh, those are so pretty. How
So you've
much are
got
you doing per set? Quick
it's
claim.
it's the lot.
Ooh,
It
the
is the
lot.
lot, boys and girls. The lot. Hey, Beth B. So this is your second set. Again, very good condition.
Beautiful colors.
Your third set, okay, so like sets 3 and 4, I don't know, set 5 is really good, but okay. So these are, the colors are more muted. So like in comparison, you see the vibrancy on set 2, but on set 3, the
Yeah.
colors are more muted.
These would be really, I know that these were intended to be cut apart, but I think that they would be really pretty framed, just how they are.
So I am working on one. Okay. But I went to Michael's and I got this, and this is what I'm doing with some of them. I'm just doing this collage.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
no rhyme, no reason, right? Of all
Oh,
of your
that's
different.
so neat, Michael.
So, like, what I did was I have like the actual antique ones in here, but like with the flowers, they're the vintage ones because it can get crazy expensive. So it can get crazy expensive even if you just do the vintage, but it
Yeah.
does kind of help defray the cost. So just do that. I think
I
this
don't think you'll
frame.
be selling that. Are you doing that
No,
for the new house?
yeah. So
Yeah.
again, there's like advertising piece. So just as an idea of what you can do
That's
with
a
them.
really good idea, Michael. I
Yeah.
love that.
The frame might have been $10. I think it was
And it
actually
looks like
less.
an old frame.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
class. So here is set number 4. So we've got to give you some animals. Okay. And
Yeah.
look, like the old calling card ones, the hands, you've got another dove
Amazing.
here. Okay. So that
See,
is
you
set
guys can do
4.
this too. If you buy this lot, you can get started on your own project.
So I gave you flowers, I gave you birds, but if you're going to do a collage, you've got to have your angels.
Oh, neat.
Okay. So you've got different heights, different sizes on there. Again, all of them are German. Oh,
I
wait,
can buy myself flowers.
down here. But
Not
none of
for
them have
babies.
been.
Not for babies. That's what that thing said. Did you see
Not
it?
for babies, no. So you're going to get all 5,
Wow.
right? Again, they are German. They are the vintage ones. Don't worry if you prefer your antique ones. I do have some excellent antique die cuts coming up for you. You
Ooh.
get them all. It's one monies. It's $25 for all
Wow.
5 sheets. All 5. You're getting all 5. $25 for all of the sheets. Just put in the number 22, and you get all 5 sheets.
Good for you, Helen. Pedro sent me some flowers, Helen. Just saying. Stephanie.
Oh, Miss Kite, get it, girl. All of the sheets. Well, I do know Stephanie loves a good craft, so I'm excited to
Yeah.
see. This is fun though too because you can cut these out and then just put them in your flower for like easy peasy. Just
See?
take your flower frogs, okay? Your metal flower frogs. Cut these out and then just tuck them into the metal flower frogs. Then go to your craft store, just buy a modern cloche and put them in there. You can change them out and play with
Oh,
it and create.
cute. And you knew I seen somebody do that too. They had like a bird's nest and the
Yes.
flower frog, and then the
Add
little
whatever you want. Oh my
dove in
gosh.
there.
These
Stephanie, we
die
want to see what you
cuts,
do with it. She'll share a picture on Vamp, won't you, Steph?
so much fun. These are
Yeah,
so
those are
fun.
really those are
Thank
great.
you, everyone.
I did a
I'll try to get more.
Pedro is my boyfriend. He is. He's not Helen's boyfriend. He's my boyfriend.
Ooh, shady. Ellen, she gonna take your man.
All right. My next item, I do have a piece of antique ephemera, child's book. I could not find the date on this, but it was made in London. Within the thing that I like, it was the address is on here. London Fun Limited. 160A Fleet Street. I want to go to Fleet Street so bad. But
What's
I like
Fleet Street?
it's just like a thoroughfare in London. It's like
London calling.
so I could not find a date. It says it is printed in Holland. My phone's doing funny things, but it is. Now, I will say that someone wrote their name on here too, but I can't read. Don't know what it says. But anyway, it's the At Home Painting book. This is it's a different kind of book. I'll show you why, but I love the image on the front. This would be a good, even though it was made in England, a 4th of July, just because he looks like a little sailor. But then look at the back of it. I'm like, I don't think so, but this is looking like a Maud Humphreys. I don't think that it is, but it's very much like a Maud Humphreys-esque print there. That's the back of it. It says the only recipients of a gold medal for children's publications printed in Holland. So that's all the things on the back. Then when you open it up, we've got these little, on one side, it has like this one's been painted. So there are some pages that haven't been painted. So this is the sample, and then they want you to paint this side. And it has an outline. See, it has an outline.
Uh-huh.
Painted that. So it's very cool, I think. Oh, hang on. Ooh, what is that? What is that? A big hunk of meat? It's a big hunk of meat.
Ooh.
Look, there's some cereal.
Yum.
And then we've got like the feather duster. There's a bathtub. This is definitely, just because of the pictures that are in here, it's definitely turn of the century. We've got a little Asian pot and a chair. So most of the pictures have been painted, but you can see they didn't print pictures on one side just so they wouldn't bleed over. But see, look at the shoe shine and the candles. I guess what is that supposed to be? A package? It's a body. There's a body in there. And then we've got the inkwell and the ink. Look at this paperweight. Like the salamander on it and the matches. Someone did their math homework right here.
Did you hear? And I don't know, because you know how the internet is, and maybe somebody can find out for sure, but they believe that they have, through genetic testing, determined who Jack the Ripper actually was.
Yeah. I'm kind of I went down on the slippery slope. I'm starting this at $15. Did they think the last I heard they thought it might have been someone that's part of the royal family?
So there was apparently back in the day, they had found one of the few things that they found was the leather apron.
Ooh.
And there was a gentleman. Now, like when we think of like a leather apron, I think a lot of us think of like meat packing, and that would kind of make it goes like in line with it. But barbers also would wear them. And there was a barber, I forget his name. I feel horrible already. I'm like, oh, they found him. I can't remember his name. But there was a barber that they were investigating, but they could never tie him to it. And then, yes, it was the shawl. But there was one thing, there was a shawl of one of the women that was murdered. And it ended up, oddly enough, being that shawl was auctioned off. And I think the shawl was purchased in 2007. And the person who purchased it, there was blood on it. Well, they started running genetic testing on it. And they do it through the descendants of folks. And they went back and they got a hold of, they kind of traced the lineage of this barber. And there's a living relative of this barber, and she submitted her DNA, and then they cross-referenced the DNA on the shawl, and it was a match.
Ooh.
So yeah.
I watched a Lucy Wormsley? She did a whole thing on Jack the Ripper too. It was just fascinating. I don't know. It's just one of those things that they, it was 100 years ago. The person's long dead, but it's like, you want to know who it was, You want to know who it was. Okay, so this is $15 for the antique children's paint book. Some of it is painted in, some of it is not. Look at all those yummy pastries. And
I want to taste it.
The little jardiniere. What is this? I have seen that before. It's not a banjo. Is it for ashes?
Is it? I think it's to toast chestnuts.
Oh, it's to toast chestnuts. All right. People
Why I know that? I have no idea.
I don't know. All right. If there's no interest in this, that is fine. Hi, Lisa. Oh, it's a bed warmer. That makes more sense than toasting chestnuts in that big pan.
No, that was very similar to that you would toast chestnuts in.
Lisa Stetler, welcome. Happy to have you here. So anyway, I want to say though too, there are two documentaries. If you like true crime documentaries that are I've watched several, very, very good. One of them is the Burger Chef murders. Both of these horrible things happened in Indiana, by the way. The Burger Chef murders, it's on Hulu, as well as Fox Hollow Farm. Crazy. The mystery of the murder on Fox Hollow Farm.
What one is that
happened in Indianapolis, by the way.
What is Fox Hollow Farm on?
I think it's Hulu as well.
Ugh.
And also on Hulu is the Ruby Frankie story and Scamanda. So those are my documentary recommendations. Just saying. Oh, Fox Hollow, I know. It was crazy, Cheryl. And I knew of people, because it happened not far from where I was raised. I knew of people that knew the kids of the Baumeisters, and they remember swimming in that pool and playing in those woods.
Oh.
Because he was a family man.
What one was I just watching? Oh, that was on date. That was out in 2020. last week. Never mind. I'm not going to get into that one because it'll get me hot. I'm going to do a quick claim on this next item.
Oh, yeah, Kristen. That's good.
It is a book. It is copyrighted 1886. Now, there is an inscription dated 1887, but the copyright the copyright is 1886.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a smaller book, beautiful mustard yellow, kind of like are we going to call no, I'm going to call it dandelion.
Dandelion. I like that description.
Here's
This
your
is so
spine.
pretty for a spring display using these books like this. Oh my
It's
God.
Todd's telephone.
Tad and his telephone. But did Tad have a telephone?
Are we back? Did I just freeze?
You did.
Okay.
Was there telephones back then?
You know, I think that there was. Obviously, they're not like what they are now, but this does have black and white illustrations. Okay. This is a steel cut. There are also wood cuts. So let's see if I can find a wood cut. Of course,
that
I'm not
color
going to
is
find
great.
one now that I say that. Oh, here's a woodcut. So you can see the difference in detailing. Like this is a woodcut versus the steel cut.
Yeah.
Far more detail. I just saw another woodcut. Oh no, this one's odd. Look at this.
What is that underneath their bed? Is it
I don't
a
know.
monster? She's beating it with a wooden spoon.
Ms. Snacky disperses her children. Her children got tentacles. I don't know what's going on.
Well, she's got tentacles underneath. Look at that.
Her dress? What's
Yeah.
going on there? Look at
This is a little Tim Burton-esque, isn't it? Oh,
frogs
look,
passed out.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Young Mr. Frog tends the baking.
Who is
Then we've
Todd?
got Martha Ann Lizard dust off with the hoe cake. She got the hoe cake. Got to keep your eye on her. Oh, look at
I knew
the
a couple
Toad.
hoe
Look,
cakes back in the day.
he's back there passed off, and Miss Lizard come and she snatched up the hoe cake. No wonder it's a hoe cake. First telephone in America was 1876. Here's a woodcut. So it's just got all kinds of randomness in it. Overall, really good condition. It is, I will say there's a little bit of wonkiness to it. Like when you open it, I have a feeling this book was read, like right here. But it doesn't, it's weird because the book, it doesn't have a lot of shaking. In other words, the pages aren't really separated
From the binding.
From the binding, yeah, there's a little give to the interior of the book.
I just love the book, the look of the book.
So we've got, oh look, it's Harry Todd,
Oh,
primary class, first
Harry
press
Todd.
LL, May 19th, 1884.
Hey, good old Harry Todd.
Harry Todd. You know, my name almost was Harry. Thank you, Mom. I'd have been Harry William McGargle III.
Harry Todd.
Yeah. It'll be $18.
Good thing your middle name wasn't Richard.
80 Harry Richard.
Harry Dick. Harry Dick.
Oh, no. $18 if anybody is interested.
Oh,
just put in the number 86.
Wait, you said $18, right?
$18.
Okay.
Number 86, because it's copyrighted 1886. Yeah. And you can have Tad's telephone. Chloe! Congratulations and thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Emmeline. Chloe, congratulations. Thank you, lady. It's coming to you. And Ruthie girl.
Well, you know, sometimes things pop in my head and it just comes out of my mouth. Okay, this book is very kitschy. It's also from England. And it's from 1959. And it is 10 Bobolink and Bunty stories. So there's
that is 1859.
1959.
Oh, I was like, whoa, they were really ahead of the times with those illustrations.
1959.
Wow.
And look where they're going. They're going to Poppycock. To Poppycock.
Oh, good old poppycock. Yeah.
So, oh, look. They just left. Does that say Pecker Nod? They just left Pecker Nod. Now they're going to Poppycock. You know those Brits.
Yes.
So, they're going to the Wizard.
Oh.
No. Look, Cheryl.
Knock off.
There's Cheryl sitting up in her tree.
Look at those ears.
Yeah, he's like a little elf. And then we've got our bear with the bow tie. We've got our little bunny down here that's he's resting on the pecker sign. What's the back of it? Pecker rod. Oh, okay, anyway. This is 10 Bobolink and Bunty stories. Stories and illustrations by Violet M. Williams. Look, to Janet from Grandma and Grandpa. But look, there's a little Bobby right there.
What movie contained the southern plantation of Peckerwood? Does anybody know? Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
It's going to Peckerwood. So Bobolink finds Bob, but the illustrations are just fun. What would you do if that little guy showed up at the foot of your bed?
Kick him.
Ah, Bobolink gave him a big hug. You better stay here and live with me. And that was that. Bunty spring cleaning.
Hell no.
Medicine for Joe. Joe must be the rabbit. He was ill in bed.
No, Cheryl won.
Bunty's wildflowers. The Wizard's new car. Look at the Wizard's new car. Oh, sorry. I'm going to start this at $16. This is
That's
a fun
right,
story.
Christine. If you saw that at the foot of your bed, you'd kick it too. I'd be like, ah!
Look, Michael, you would not kick me.
Right in the face.
And then Bobolink's bookworm, Mrs. Fudge stops eating.
Oh.
Look, he's got a measuring tape. He's like, you better go on a diet, Mrs. Fudge. And then we've got PC Plonk and the Cabbage Thief. Bunty gets a tail.
Bunter.
Look, that's the policeman. They're covering his violence of it all. Wow. Oh, look, they kidnapped that scarecrow too. And then we've got a Christmas party. Look. Bunty's hugging the snowman. And that's it. They're having snow cones. Look at that snowman's like, excuse me? Excuse me.
Shoving me.
Now, it is a hardbound book. We do have a couple little not crazing. What's the word I'm looking for?
Split?
Yeah. On the bind right there. But the pages are all intact in there. They're not falling out. But it's really, really fun. I honestly would use this book as the background if you've got like really kitschy figurines or planters. It would be really, really fun. And look, there's Cheryl up in her tree. Hi, guys. All right. Delights of Mine is in at 20. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Bid in. Next week, I have pulled quite a few books. I've already pulled the things for next Tuesday sale because I have a lot of books. All right, there is the bid in. So Delights of Mine is coming to you for $20. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll give you your final clue. I'm going to give you probably the most famous line from the movie.
Okay.
And it is, life is a banquet and most poor suckers are starving.
Great Gatsby?
Nope. Nope. Life is a banquet and most poor suckers are starving.
When was this movie made?
The 50s.
Well, I
This
know it's not Sunset Boulevard because
it
you haven't
is
seen
not.
that one yet.
Graph wins. That's right.
Name.
That's right, crazing. And it's the original. That's right. It is the one with the incomparable Rosalind Russell. No disrespect to Miss
Yeah.
Lucille Ball. I'm sure she did a wonderful job. But the Rosalind Russell, she is that character. She is name. I mean, okay. Yes. And who is it? Beauregard came from Peckerwood. Alrighty. I've got, it's not paper boys and
Quit being
girls,
a peckerwood.
but it is Victorian. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
I don't care. Look at this. There it is. It is your berry bowl, your fruit basket. Yup. We've got our silver plate.
Wow.
Okay. We've got full aesthetics movement going on in here. Focus on, ornate sculptural details, focusing a lot, on nature. We've got, of course, our 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 maple leaf. No, that's not a maple leaf. What the hell leaf is that? Because it's got acorns on it. We've
Oak.
got whatever tree grows the acorn. I think there might have been a
Oak.
little artistic license. Yeah, oak doesn't get acorns though, does it? This is
Yeah.
an oak leaf, but do oak trees get acorns? Oh, okay. So we've got our oak tree happening here. And yes, boys and girls,
Ooh,
we've got our
that's
gorgeous
gorgeous.
ox
Easter basket.
blood.
Easter basket. Oh
Look
my
at that.
goodness. My son's calling me. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. So we've got our glass insert. It is ox blood. Okay. The finish on this is ox blood. I'm going to show you the basket. Let's talk about the basket. The basket itself measures 8.5 inches tall and then 13 inches wide. Now, if you're not a fan of the ox blood, maybe that's a bit too dramatic for you. You can certainly replace it. I can't say with 100% certainty that this insert went to the basket, but I would say, based on who the manufacturer of this piece is, it more than likely is original to it. Okay. So the basket itself is made by none other than Pairpoint. Okay. One of the more collectible silver plate companies, you can see it here, Pairpoint Manufacturing. There, of course, is their insignia. Now, it obviously has a patina to it. Let's check out again the base. It is 4-footed. They're all present outside of the patina. There's no other condition issues. Again, we see the oak. I mean, even the handle itself, note that it's got like wood grain into it. We'll check out the top handle here. So you can see that. It's a great presentation piece without being ungodly in size. So the basket itself measures 8.5 inches tall and then 13 inches wide here. Okay. The glass insert, it does not glow. The glass insert is 2 3/4 inches tall and then a diameter of 9.5 inches. However, we have a condition issue. There's a break right here. Okay. There's a break right there in that fold. Can you see it? It's right here. So in comparison, yes, it's damaged. There's just no other way about it. It does not, the break is not structural.
I was gonna say, did you start that at 16? That's
No.
why I didn't highlight it. I was like, Janet, you must be lagging.
Yeah. They're commonly referred to as bride's baskets. They were actually manufactured and sold as fruit baskets. So a really good reference point, and that's why I love these, is check out those antique Sears catalogs, if you
Mhm.
find other mail order catalogs, because I'm not going to say no, because it is commonly referred to as a bridal basket, but they were originally sold as fruit and berry baskets, interestingly enough. I am, because of the condition, we're going to start it at $35.
What?
And I got a really good deal on it. We're starting it at $35. Please keep in mind that this, again, is a Pairpoint silver plate basket. If I can,
I'm just thinking you put some like Easter grass in there or bird's nest with some your oh, what are those called? Those little eggs, those marbled eggs, alabaster eggs.
Yeah. Oh my
That would
gosh.
be so
Richard
pretty.
actually. Yeah. Yeah. And then, but again, I literally have to, it's easier to identify this way. When I look at it this way, it's hard to see. It's right here. It's easier to see on the reverse because the white, I don't know why.
Someone's trying to get in my door again.
I don't know why. So again, it is an ox blood. Honestly, when you set it to the back, like I was investigating it and he was like, it's broken. And I was like, where? And he's like, right there. And I was like, oh, I don't know that I would have noticed it if
Vicky.
the seller didn't actually point it out to me. It is difficult to see, but it is there. Okay. Like I said, it's not like it hasn't split, it broke. I mean, just bottom line, it's a break.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like it's like naturally in that fold. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is difficult to see, but it's there. I'm not going to try to pretend like, oh, there. But you put it to the back, you're never going to notice it. When
No.
viewing it from the top, it's so hard to notice it. But isn't that gorgeous?
It is.
Ah.
Yeah, Pammy, it does. It blends in really, really well.
So then what you can do, and I wish I had it, but if you had, remember how I was telling you about like the flower frogs? You can get like maybe a larger flower frog, put it in the middle in here, and then get the die cuts, okay? And then
Yeah.
you just put your die cuts in there to create your own little paper bouquet. I love it. You can do a flower frog and do a real floral arrangement. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you've got some of like the sugared fruits. You want to put those in there. Listen, you can still find it. You can go and get the potpourri. You can go and get the bowl filler and put it in there. You don't have to put anything in
Well,
there if you don't want to. You
I'm
can put
thinking
the alabaster
at
eggs
Christmas
in
time,
there.
your shiny brights in that.
You better stop.
That would be pretty.
Yes.
That would
Yeah.
be really pretty.
So there she
Beautiful
is. We've got a
centerpiece.
beautiful pear point in the aesthetics movement with the oak and our ox blood glass insert with a break.
The mighty
Okay,
oak.
let's do the countdown. Thank you, everybody, for the bids. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, it's there. It's there.
Oh.
But it's just the patina with the ox blood. Love
It's
it.
pretty good.
I mean, if it was like super polished, I think glowy, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've got one of the it was the Vaseline one with the diamond point. If it was super polished, like that Vaseline one would be really, or with a blue and white.
You could serve your chipped beef. That bull says, man. I want some right now. All right, so Bobby had a just in case of 70. Dusty Moose came in with a just in case of 107. So 71 to Moose like Moose.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Dusty Girl. It's coming to ya.
Yay. Aw, nice.
Hello.
Okay. I found this on our cursed trip to West Virginia.
Did you sanitize this?
Yes, it's been sanitized, but this is a special little thing that I found that you don't find, especially.
I know who it is.
Just don't see them.
No, you don't.
Don't. And it's little Miss Cutie Pie.
Precious.
She is adorable. She is a single shaker. We only have one of her. And she does have some boobers. You can see along the bottom of her, she's got a little boober right there, which actually kind of blends in with the flower.
I literally was like, girl, you're pointing to a flower. That
right.
looks like it's
another boober right there. All
okay.
right. And then on the tail feather of the bird, there's a boober there. That's it. And there she is on the bottom. Little Miss Cutie Pie. She's adorable. She's an icon. And I love her little freckles. Look at her little freckles. She's so cute. All right. Now, if I ever found the cleansing one, I probably would keep her. It's almost like Cleanser Kate, but it's Little Miss Cutie Pie has like a scouring. It's just like a scour keeper. And I don't know if she's salt or pepper. She's got 3 holes in her head. Sometimes Pepper just had 2. Sometimes Pepper just had, I don't know. It's not, anyway. All right. I am going to start her at $20. Starting her at $20 for Little Miss Cutie Pie. Yes, she's got a sliver right there, a sliver right there, and the wing or the tail feather of the birds. But she is a very hard piece of kitsch to find. And honestly, she looks cute just by herself as a figurine. You know, just because she's a single shaker, but she's so cute just how she is. And she would be so cute in a spring, an Easter, or summer display. She's adorable. Adorable. All right.
She's an all year, all seasons girl.
She is. Those little mod flowers on her little kerchief hat. She's adorable.
She's so precious.
Bye, Bobby. Have a good day. All right. Wartley's in at 23. Nikki Mouse is in at 25. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting our Little Miss Cutie Pie down. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. She's also 3 inches tall. But yeah, she was one. It's one of those things when you see it, you're in the antique mall and you see it and you're like, I'm not going to be able to buy that. I'm not going to be able to buy it. Then you're surprised when you can. These things are still out there. They're hard to find, but every once in a while we find them. All right, so we've got Beth B has a just in case of 33. Nikki Moss came in with a just in case of 36. So Nikki, she is coming to you for $34. Thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it. She's a cute one. Oh, wait. Nikki Moss.
More?
Nikki, you win my first giveaway. Oh, and I needed to tell you guys too, at the end of the sale, I'm giving away another t-shirt. I'm giving away, I love a good antique mall, I love a good antique store and iced coffee. So I'm giving this away at the end of the sale. But Nikki Moss, you win some stickers. You win a Stay Weird sticker, a Vamp Choose Vintage sticker, a Misty Show sticker, a Vamp button, and you win your very own emotional support pickle.
Hi.
It says, emotional support pickle. I'll always be around to let you know that you're a big dill.
Dill. Oh, he's got hands this time.
Yeah, he's got little hands holding a sign. Thank you, Nikki Moss.
All right. We're going to do the antique ones now. We've got some great German die cuts coming up for you. These again are the originals. These are the vintage ones. You're going to get, it's technically 4 separate pieces. I'll show you the least of the 4 first. I'm going to start, again, these are the originals. I'm going to start it off at 20 if anybody is interested. So the first die cut that we have is our little red bird. Okay, so there's that.
Oh, Sash. I have a lot of vintage cards that I'm bringing to the vamp sale today. Just saying. If you want to cut.
Then we've got a larger sheet.
Oh, it's so that robin is like screaming, but they look so real. You know what I
Aren't they
mean?
fabulous? So then
Oh,
we're going
sorry,
to
I'm not doing my
repeat,
job. Tracy's in it.
but we're going to add. Then we've got a larger sheet of them. So we've seen these four. We had this one separate. Now we're adding into it the parrot here, or tropical bird of some sort. Okay. And yet again, another sheet of these.
Oh. Again, if you've got, like Michael was saying with a cloche, and you have a nest, you can use a flower frog and make your
Oh
own
my gosh, that would be
diorama.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two sheets. This one appears to be the full sheet, this particular one. This is a partial. It is missing a bird. And again, this is a partial. And then, of course, we have the single bird. But these are the original ones. So like the new ones, they're super glossy, like really glossy. Like these do have like a bit of a gloss to that. There we go. You can get a little bit of a shine, but like the vintage ones, they're super glossy and they're a little bit thinner.
It's
Whereas
for
these
all.
ones are thicker. And then like with the vintage or reproduction, like Halloween die cuts, the back is white, and the same thing with the vintage die cuts, the back is white. Whereas on the vintage ones, you want to see it's got like a pulp, a paper pulp kind of color, very natural khaki cream background. So these are embossed. You can see the embossings there, but these are the OGs. So you do have your Songbird collection, which is a total of, what is that, 4, 5,
And you get all of them.
9, 10, 11, 12.
These are
13,
what, turn of the
14,
century,
15.
Michael?
15. You're getting 15 Songbirds. Yes. So these are going to be like early 1900s on these ones. Yeah. I can't say they're, I would say Edwardian, not Victorian. I'm going to go Edwardian on these and not Victorian. I feel safer saying Edwardian era, again, 1900s, early 1900s, than 1800s. So yes, but you get them all. All right, Miss Tracy is in it at 22. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I forget how many birds I said in total. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16 songbirds. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16 songbirds. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
Bid in, bid in, bid in, bid in, bid in, bid in, bid in.
We've got our ephemera, our crafters. Ooh. Thank you, Kim, for our birdie bid. And Trey, oh, Stephanie girl. Just in case, pew pew. Thank you, Tracy. Do appreciate it. Stephanie girl, congratulations at 32. The songbirds, they're gonna come sing to you, lady. Thank you.
Yay. All right. Okay. So I actually had asked your guys' opinion on how I should do these, and it was very mixed. I would say it was pretty even Steven. So I've got the UNESCO Poodle pieces. So I've got the salt and pepper. Gosh, every time I say salt and pepper, my dad calls them salt and peckers. And that's what my brain tells me every time I say salt and pepper shakers. Anyway, these are the Poodle. They are made by UNESCO. And we've got the yellow salt and the blue pepper. 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 They do have crazing throughout.
Okay.
I'll show you.
We love character.
But the pepper one has a craze line right there. Okay. They're egg-shaped. They're very, very cute. Okay, so these, choice number 1, salt and pepper shakers. Choice number 2 are the matching cream and sugar. It's an open sugar with the yellow poodle. They do have their foil stickers on the bottom and the creamer. Now, these are really cute, though, too, because you can put in your little air plants and stuff in there and make a cute little display. So that's choice number 2, no damage, crazing throughout, but no chips or cracks for those. And then I have the water pitcher. Now this one's funny because it's got a pink and a blue poodle and not the yellow, but we got a yellow butterfly up there. And then we've got this cute little flower motif on the other side. I stuck my tulips in there to show you that you can put some flowers in it. No chips or cracks on this one, and it also has the original foil sticker. So I'm going to start them at $20 choice. And again, the choice is the pitcher is a choice. Cream and sugar set is a choice. And the salt and pepper shakers are a choice as well. Ooh.
I think that's fair how you're doing it.
I just didn't know if I should do it as a whole set.
Like split it up.
Split it up.
Yeah.
Well, and I think maybe someone has the pitcher and they need the cream and sugar, or they need the salt and pepper shakers. So that's the way that we're going to do it.
Well, too, I mean, it's like you really aesthetically like it, but then you're like, dang, I don't know if I can properly display it all. Right.
The pitcher is about 6.5 inches tall. Cream and sugar, 3.5 inches, and 4.5 inches for the salt and pepper. Let me see if I can do this. Got boom, do. I need a bigger thing. And then the salt and peppers. There we go. All right. We're going to count them down. Patty is in at 24. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I like how the poodles are like looking up at the butterflies. You know, they're just like, oh, look at those butterflies. I can't remember if the salt and peppers have salt and peppers do not have the foil stickers on the bottom. All right, Patty had the first 26. There is the bid end. Wortley, your 27 was right after the bid end. So Patty, you get first pick. So do you want the pitcher, the cream and sugar, or the salt and peppers? And then Lori, you will get second pick if she doesn't take all of them. She wants the pitcher. All right, Patty gets the picture for 26. Patty's
vintage shop. Ow.
So Wortley, were you interested in the salt and peppers?
Wortley.
Or the cream and sugar? Salt and pepper, cream and sugar. Now, if you wanted, she'll pass. I'm gonna say if you wanted the pitcher, you can pass. I don't know. Was there any more bids?
Yeah,
Ruthie, at 25. Would you like the cream and sugar or the salt and pepper shakers? I know that picture I'm going real blurry. That picture is more difficult to find. Although I don't see the cream and sugar very often either.
She said there's something.
Salt and pepper. That's 25. Ruthie. All right. Well, we're going to set the cream and sugar aside for another time. or I might make a listing and put them on Vamp.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, I got to take that off there. There we go.
Jewelry. It's the only piece of jewelry.
Push it real good.
It's the only piece that I've got. But man, I say if it's going to be the only one, then we got to make it a good one. Now, this one is hallmarked sterling, spelled out. Though I will say, we're missing the S and the T. Well, there's a little bit of the T there. But here we go. On the back, we are marked spelled out, so we know it's early 1900s. Okay, see it there. All righty. It is small but mighty. It is 1 1/8 inches in length. 1 1/8 inches in length. Clasp works very well. Okay. I am going to start our gorgeous sterling early 1900s sterling brooch off at $30 if anybody is interested.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Now, you can tell, and the front's polished, but you can see that there is some patina here. It could still use a little bit more of a cleaning if you would like. The front is, I would say, 98% polished. But look at that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You've got the woman's bust
movement in it.
In the clamshell. Do you see? It's literally a clamshell.
Wow.
I think it's fabulous. Do you see her hand?
Yeah.
Right here.
I mean, just the movement. It looks like her hair's blown. It's Beyonce.
Hi, freedom, freedom, I can't lose.
Her hair's blown.
Freedom. Where are you? Break these chains all by myself.
It's Beyonce.
It's Beyonce. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is. It's really, really pretty.
I think it's beautiful. Like I said, you can see here where the shell is, there is a little bit of patina in there. So if you do have a silver polish, very lightly, you definitely you can maybe get in there, maybe with a soft baby toothbrush to get that removed. But otherwise, it does show very well. So I would say if you want to wear it, it is apparel ready. You choose to, and again, it is. Let me show you like this: 1 1/8 inches long. 1 1/8 inches long. Now, I didn't note this, but on the back, note that there are 2 holes on this brooch. I'm unsure as to what that is about. They do not go through the entirety of the brooch, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that was some part of the casting process. Maybe it was some kind of pegs that held it. Maybe it was the mold. I'm unsure, but those are there. And now that I'm starting to kind of eliminate extraneous information and just rationalize it, it more than likely is part of the mold process, but they are there. They do not go through the entirety of the brooch. And again, you can see it is spelled out sterling.
Sterling.
1 1/8, gorgeous Art Nouveau subject matter. We've got our figural bust with hand inside of the shell. Okay. And thank you, ladies, both for your bids. You can see it is still nice and shiny. Okay. It was well cared for. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17.
I think she's gorgeous.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
I thought it was Jesus
8,
at first.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Don't you kind of see Jesus a little bit too? If you just look at it. Well.
But if you do, you do. Let the Holy Spirit in whenever, girl. It's about the size of a quarter, I would say.
Yeah.
She shall bid and thank you, Miss Kim. Delights of mine at $34, lady. Congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you.
Gorgeous.
I feel like you've purchased from me before. Maybe I'm making it up. Can you make sure that we have your contact information? Yeah. I would greatly appreciate it, girl. Thank you so much. We're in good health, woman.
Hi, Samantha. Hi, Joe. Okay, my next item, I've got some really crazy kitschy deer. Look at the eyeballs on these guys. They are looking in your headlights right now.
Ah.
There are their tails. They look like the little stitched, like they look like they're stuffed animals, like the stitching. And the stitching is raised, so it's pressed into the ceramic, which I think is really fun. They're little loony deers. They say PAC on the bottom, made in Japan.
They crazy.
They are crazy. Crazy deer.
I did see that, Shannon, yes.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Jeff
Listen,
Goldblum,
we've
did
been
you see his
saying that.
boutonniere?
We've been saying that was trending for a long time.
Did you see Jeff Goldblum's boutonniere? I mean, he didn't have a brooch; he had a boutonniere.
Boutonniere.
But it was like that tropical orchidy looking. That was on point. I was like, oh,
awesome. And I will say it 100 times. I love him as the wizard in The Wizard of Oz. I think he did. Okay. Anyway. All right. I am going to start these at $16. They are long neck deer, but look at their little tails. So they got like, you can't see their legs, but you can see their tails. And I love this texturing on the ceramic. And there are their heads. They are in excellent condition with well, there might be a little bit of crazing on it, but they don't have any chips. And they are 5 inches tall.
We can see left and right both at the same time. That's the voices they're making.
I would say something, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. All right. Denise is in at 16. Dusty showed me the dress with the matching green pasties. You reach a certain point in life, Willie, that a pasty, it's just not going to cut it. It's just not going to cut it anymore, Willie. It just isn't going to cut it. All right. So Sandy, thank you, Sandy. Sandy is in at 18. I'm going to go ahead and count our little kitschy deer, crazy deers down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They hang a little lower and they don't cover as much. Let's just say that. Paper plates.
Oh gosh.
You can use the little dessert size paper plates. Maybe not like a big thing. Bye, Quail. All right. Ruthie had a bid of 20. Denise came in with a just in case of 26. So Denise, they are coming to you for $21. But hang on, Denise.
What is she getting today, Misty Page?
Denise, as long as you are in the U.S., which I think that you are, I know that you are, you get free shipping. Woo! Free shipping for Denise. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I feel like this is like one of my bougie items today's sale. And some people are like, excuse me, but if you know, you know, and I know, and maybe some of you out there will know. I'm hoping some of you out there know. Okay, are we ready for it?
Yeah.
It is I'm going to mispronounce this name. The Grodner tall peg doll. Okay. It's the Grodner tall peg doll. She's the body's in really good condition. So her pegs are still intact at the elbow. They're still intact here.
I love that these are jointed like that.
This is the shoulder, pardon me. They're articulated here at the elbow. She is articulated at the thigh, though I will say this, the dress is a little cumbersome. She is articulated at the knees, okay? So she is fully decked out, and she's got red shoes, not black, but red.
Ooh,
the
emerald slippers, the ruby slippers.
Now, the little hat here, it is removable. We'll take a closer look.
Yeah, she is not playing around. This girl.
Now, the hat, the bonnet, it does have a double stick tape on the now I'm getting an accent on the underside here. Yeah, it's got.
And the
So,
underside.
I mean, it's kind of aged out. It does still work, but the bonnet will in fact fall out. So we've got the Grodner Tall, GRODNERTAL, or the wooden peg doll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now here's the deal.
Does she have boobies?
It's more like, I mean, technically,
She got peg boobies.
so it's kind of carved so
Okay.
that she would be a little bit more accurate in her silhouette, shall we say.
Okay.
But her little prairie dress with apron, it is stitched on. The apron is removable. The apron's removable, but the dress is stitched on. You can see here. The dress was part of a convention. So the doll, she's old. The dress is new. And it was part of the Piedmont Doll Club.
Huh.
So, bam.
Cute.
So the dress is vintage. The doll is old. 1800s, early 1900s. All right. So, which is pretty common for a lot of these. The dress is not antique. The doll is, the dress is contemporary. I think it works really well for her. I have one of these peg dolls, but she's naked. She doesn't have a dress. So it's one of those things. I am going to start her at 60 if anybody is interested. She is in phenomenal condition. She is at 12.5 inches. That's from her little ruby reds up to the top of her hat, her head, I should say. Now, she does have, we're going to have to, we can't see it. She does have her underdress, and she does have her eyelet lace pantaloons on. Okay. The pantaloons are separate, so you can get her to move her legs front and back. I mean, obviously, she is going to be more of a doll stand kind of display piece, because while she is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really show you, she is articulated here at the waist. This is kind of the best sit down pose you're going to get from her. Okay. So she is going to need to be a doll stand piece.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that they're having a new updated version of Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah, for Netflix.
Yes. That's what she reminds me of. She reminds me of Mrs. Olsen.
Yeah, yeah. I can totally see that. Mm-hmm.
I hope they do that show justice. It makes me nervous. I'm all for
Well,
it.
I
But it
mean,
makes me a little nervous.
even if they don't, you know. But that's the thing, like the Little House on the Prairie show is so different from the books.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
so the doll is the actual doll is 1800s, but then the dress is vintage made.
If
It
you
was
want to go on a rabbit hole, look up the whole Laura Ingalls Wilder drama with her daughter. Woo, Nelly.
Oh, the tea, the shade, huh?
There's a great podcast. I'll have to send it to you, Michael. I loved it. I was so sad when it was over.
I remember you listening to it.
It was so good.
But if we don't have any interest on her, I'm going to set her to the side. I don't know.
I think she's fabulous.
Maybe I'll list her. You may never see her again. I don't know. To be determined.
Yep. I think she's pretty fantastic.
She is.
Okay. I hope, Dusty, I hope that it's not. I hope they don't take too much of a. I mean, the books are classic, the show from the 80s is just I loved it so much. It's what we grew up with, and I just don't want them to take too many liberties, I guess you could say, with that.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, it doesn't, no matter what, oh my God, if they make the cast all black.
No. I don't mean that. I mean,
no, I'm just
like
saying.
if they make Mrs. Olsen nice.
Well, here's
or
the
if they
thing.
make it like aliens come, or
It
some
will
kind of
never,
thing like that.
no matter what Netflix does, It will never change the original, and the original will always be there.
I just don't want them to like make them zombies or vampires or some kind
Girl,
of
they ain't gonna make
weird.
them zombies.
You never know. Okay, I have these kitschy little deer lambs because we've had this argument before. Are they deers? Are they lambs? They're deer.
They're
But
deer.
some people think that they're lambs, but they're deer. They are deer. Listen, I have the hugest crush on Manny.
Who?
Almanzo. Manly. Manly. Anybody else have a huge crush on him? Dean?
No.
Should we sing The Old Dan Tucker was a fine old man, washed his face with a frying pan, combed his hair with a wagon wheel, died with a toothache in his heel. Get out the way for old man Tucker. It's too late to get your supper. Supper's over and dinner is cooking. Old Dan Tucker just a standing there looking. Remember him?
Major needs to be
Okay, we've got Mama Deer. She's got a little confusing look on her face, too. What did you just sing, Misty? I am so confused. But she's got her little rosettes, and she's in excellent condition. She's marked made in Japan. The baby deer is she's got even more of a wider stance on her. Her eyes are way far apart on her.
She PO'd.
On her face. But she's also marked with made in Japan. So cute. They're for all seasons, but I don't know. I just see these as cute, like little spring.
Helen.
What?
She's never seen Little House on the Prairie.
What?
Stranger danger.
Pedro would be so disappointed. I'm gonna start these at $18 for the set. You get them both. The kitschy little lambs. Deer.
Pedro is over
both
it.
of their little rosettes on their backs
Sick
are
of
in
it all.
excellent condition too. They don't have any damage on the little roses. And the roses are applied. I think it's a law too. I think it's a law, Helen. You better watch Little House on the Prairie right after these sales are over, ma'am. Nan. I'm shocked at that. Did you read the books though, Nan? I know the books are different than the series, but what was that podcast called? It was like Beyond the Prairie or something like that, but it's so good. But Laura Ingalls Wilder and her daughter had a very tumultuous relationship. And it's just fascinating. It is. It's fascinating. It's just fascinating. And apparently Paul is very different than the Charles Ingalls Wilder version that we've seen on Little House on the Prairie. He kind of couldn't hold a job down, and he kind of made his family move all the time because he couldn't stay on the job, which is completely different than the
drank Charles.
Then what's his name? Michael Landon version.
Michael Landon, yeah. All
right. So Sandy is in at 20. Let's go ahead and let's count these deers down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Oh my gosh. Collector at heart. My favorite part. Does anybody know my favorite part on the Little House on the Prairie?
Yes.
Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Baby Jesus, star. Baby Jesus, a star. Did you know that she died? I think one of the twins that played Carrie.
Oh no, really?
Because she was a twin.
Oh.
I think I saw that correctly. All right, Collector at Heart. Collector at Heart. Sandy Marshmaker. They are coming to you for $20. Thank you so very much.
Sandy. Okay, I've got this is a collection. You're gonna get all three of them. 2 are copyrighted 1918. 1 is copyrighted Oh my gosh, I should have got it. Hold on now. One is copyrighted 1919, but
Oh,
you're going to get three, all three of them.
three.
This is the back of one.
Big cock. Cadoodle doo.
It is, whoops. This one is
Oh, I love
copyrighted.
these.
It is the bubble book.
Yes.
Singing by Little Pussy and Little Doggy and Cockadoodle Doo.
They're all the gang. The gang's all there.
Here is the back of the
So
second one.
I love the illustrations and these.
And
Yeah.
it is the third bubble book.
Do they have a record?
Girl, do they have a record?
You got the record even?
And that's the second bubble book.
Oh, I love these.
Clearly, we are missing the first bubble book. There were 4 bubble books, if I'm remembering. 4?
Yeah.
I think there were 4 bubble books in total. There was first bubble book, second bubble book, third bubble book. Then there was pet bubble book. Oh no, there's 12.
What?
There's 12 bubble books. So the original series is 1, 2, 3. Then we have
games.
the Pie Party.
Oh.
The Merry Midget bubble book.
Funny
the Little
Frog.
Miss Mischief. The Gay Times bubble book.
The Gay Times bubble book.
The Funny Froggy bubble book. Now, boys and girls, every single bubble book, both 2, 3, and 4, they all have 3. They have 3 records.
Yeah.
In each one. Every single book has all 3 records.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's very unusual.
So let's start it off. This is for the collection. You're going to get all 3 of them. And we're going to start it at 25. So bubble books 2 and 3 are copyrighted 1918. And then the pet bubble book is copyrighted 1919. Nice. So let's start it. Where are we at? We'll start with the second bubble book.
Willie.
These
They're
are
on the banned book list.
They are
one.
fully illustrated. You can
I'll be right back, Michael.
Okay, babe. You can see record number 1. They're not fancy records. Okay, though we do have the paper on this side. All right. So there's songs, the story is being read, right? There's record number 2. And here's your third. And this is record number 3. So again, every book has 3 records. That's number 2. Number 3. This one has got some boxing. You can really, you see in comparison. But again, you've got 3 records. Fast Shannon, 1. You know, I don't know if these are 2-sided. I didn't even look. These are 1-sided records.
Oh, I like the little icon, the images on it. Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of stuff on my record player. I was about to say I should try to play it right now.
Yeah.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff on there.
Well, knock it off.
I'm gonna knock it off. Let's try it really quick. Let's see if we can get it to work.
Yeah. Hi, Heidi.
So
knock it off.
I'm not gonna knock it off because it is all mostly glass on top.
Oh, so. Well, that's boring, Michael.
That would not be cool. Let me turn it on. I think I'm on CD. Hold on, guys. I'm getting there, I promise. I have to be careful. Okay. Stop rushing me. Okay. Candelabra.
Ooh, candelabra? Were you listening to Liberace?
Now a literal candelabra.
Oh.
What do I need? The phone. Okay. Y'all, I forget how to turn this on. Okay, I got it. Let me turn it off. Okay, we're gonna try.
in the moon and the June and
This
the
record.
I like to sing about the sky so blue and a tea for two.
What's
I love to sing. Are you having difficulties?
you hear it?
No. Turn it up.
Oh, wait, I think I'm on the wrong speed. You hear it?
No. Now I can.
Yeah, hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. It has to play on 78.
Oh. The cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone. Hi ho, the dairy-o, the cheese stands alone. Remember doing that music class? The dog. Hi ho, the dairy-o, the cow takes the dog.
So there's clearly, like, you're going to hear static. These should be clean. I would say that if you have a record cleaner, you definitely want to clean them. It's not skipping, which is really nice because that's where there ain't no coming back from. But they definitely need cleaned. But it has to play on
She
78.
stands alone.
Yeah, you're going to have to play it at 78. So if you only have a 33 or a 45, you have to have one that has the 48. So there you go.
The cheese stands alone. Dusty Moose is desperately requesting a countdown.
Who?
Dusty Moose.
Okay, let's do the countdown. So you're gonna get it out, but they clearly work. But you can see it's got like dirt, but they are not scratched up. So let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
Discerning
10,
Light put in a bit of
9,
26. Hang on,
8,
my gosh, where's it at?
7,
Discerning Light. Oh, there it is.
6, 5,
Discerning Light.
4, 3, 2, 1. Under bidend. The pages are the sleeves, by the way. But they're in good condition.
Oh.
All 3 bubble books. Bubble books.
Dusty Moose has a just in case of 99.
Did the chat stop?
Yeah.
It froze.
Did it? Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
and
Heidi's.
Marilyn. Oh, bid end.
Bid end. Bubble book bid end. Thank you, Miss Kim. Thank you, ladies, both. I do appreciate you. Discerning, thank you. But to Dusty, at 36, the bubble books and records are coming to you, lady. Thank y'all.
Yay. Marilyn, I'm pretty sure if you just sent it to me within the last week, I have to go to the post office. I'm going to do that tomorrow. But I did open up a Liberace record a couple vlogs ago. And I'm just going to admit, I'm just full transparency. I forget who sends me what sometimes because I have a lot of people that will send me Liberace records and it all kind of gets it all blends in because I have a horrible memory. But I do everything that people send. I open it all up in a vlog. So, but I love Liberace.
Liberace.
Even if people will send me records and I already have it, what's cool about that though is because I have my Liberace, my El Liberace wall, and so I can use some as art and some I can play. But okay. Okay, these glasses are really, really cool. I wish I had more than 2, but that's all I could find. They're made by Libby. They are these great groovy.
Fab.
Aren't these great?
Mm-hmm.
And they've never been in the dishwasher. I want to check though too. Not that, I mean, they kind of have that day glow paint, but the paint on them is textured. So you can see this flower has a very much like a bumpy feel. Maryland, it could still be on its way because the Indianapolis hub is a mess right now. It's a mess right now. But then this one is like, has a different texture. So they're just really, really fun. I wish I had more, but I just have the two. But they've never been in the dishwasher. They're just really, really fun. So these are 6 inches tall. They're the Libby groovy glasses. And you'll get oh gosh, it's crazy. Most of the time the things don't get held up. But sometimes there's a certain hub in Indianapolis. If it goes through that hub, it gets a little delayed.
Girl, I bought something from Colorado. It went from Colorado through Indiana. And then the next thing I knew, it was in New Jersey, went to Philadelphia, went back to New Jersey, then proceeded to come to Colorado. I was like, the hell are y'all doing?
It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess right now. But if you sometimes, because I do send tracking numbers with every order, you'll always get a tracking number from me. And sometimes if you go in and you go to USPS.com tracking and you put in your tracking number, sometimes it does something to the system and then you'll be able to track it. So I don't know. It's kind of a mess right now. Is in Bedford final, but wasn't sure if you got it yet. It took about weeks. Isn't that crazy, Marilyn? 2 weeks to get to my neighbor, from my neighbor to me. It's insane. It's insane. All right.
These glasses have such good memories for me. Not these particular ones, but there's the white daisy and then there's the blue daisy ones. And my grandmother had them, and I could still, like, when you were sitting at the sink, there was the cabinet and it had the Pyrex butterfly gold, but then it was the white daisy glasses and the blue. I mean, I literally can smell that cabinet. Oh my God. Yeah. It smelled so good. It was this woody smell.
Like a pine or a cedar.
I don't know. I honestly, I can't. The doors, I believe, were oak, and then they were like glazed or urethane, whatever, shellacked. Yep. I don't know. And then there was a white with it was a white with a white flower and green leaves shelf liner. And I can just,
memories.
Every time. It doesn't matter the colorway. These are just such heartwarming memories. Like,
they have a really good texture. Like, they feel good. They feel good in your hands.
These are
Porky
fabulous.
Pig has been sitting in North Carolina. See, it's not just Indiana. It's all over. It's all over. But I know that there was a hub in Indianapolis because it's been on the news. And I think that they're like investigating. I don't know. And you bring the news in, they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna get our act together now, I guess. All right. Tracy is in at 16. Let's go ahead and count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I think that it's not going to, I think that it's going to get better. I think it's going to get better because I think a lot of people are complaining enough about it that it'll get better. But we shall see. We shall see. I hope that it does. My son-in-law is a mail carrier. My brother is a mail carrier. And both of my nephews we're a mail carrier family. But it's not their fault. It isn't.
No, go blame it on the page. Go blame it all on the page.
Someone along the lines has dropped the ball, so to speak.
And now who it is? It's somebody that's sitting in an office looking at a piece of paper, telling the people who are actually doing the job, y'all don't know how to do your job. This is how you should do your job based on this paper that I read from somebody else who sits in an office and does nothing but reads a piece of paper.
But I will say though, if at any time you, and I know Michael does the same thing. We both send out tracking numbers. So you should always get a tracking number. Sometimes you have to go into your PayPal because I do send them. I don't send them to your email address. I send them out through PayPal or on Vamp, and you will always get a tracking number. So it's a good idea to go to USPS.com, put that tracking number in. And sometimes it gets it, I don't know what it does, but it gets it going. If you contact me or Michael, there isn't anything else we can do other than go to USPS.com and put in that tracking number. After so many days, it can be considered lost. And then that requires a whole other process of claims. But, because now if you can't find the tracking number, but you do always get them, but there isn't anything that us as a reseller can do that's going to matter to a whole hill of beans as far as trying to find something in the USPS. We're doing the same thing that you would be able to do. We don't have a hotline number to call. A hotline number. Oh, I got to switch us. But thank you, Tracy. Those are coming to you. They're so groovy.
All right. I am pulling out another ephemera grab bag.
That's part of the job, is to send out a tracking number, in my humble opinion.
It's automatic. Job. I mean, PayPal automatically. When we print out a label, well, I think, does Pirate Ship send it or does PayPal? I think they both might send it. I'm not sure, but it's automatic, y'all. I'm pretty sure it comes through PayPal.
Well, I don't do my shipping through PayPal. I do mine through Pirate Ship. So I do.
Well, no, but you import.
Yeah, I copy and paste the tracking number. But I consider that's just part of our job.
Girl, you copy and paste and reply or send an email with every. Girl, PayPal
does. I don't send an email. I go to
PayPal does.
I copy it in Pirate Ship and then just paste it into PayPal. So actually, buyers will get 2 notifications. They get one through PayPal and they get one through Pirate Ship.
Don't you import is your PayPal not connected to your Pirate Ship?
Probably not. I didn't know.
Girl, you got to do that. You doing all that extra.
I've been doing this for 6 years.
Girl, no.
And I've been doing an extra step the whole time. I tell you what, though, I love selling things through Vamp because I don't have to send nothing. I don't got to send an invoice. I don't got to send nothing. It's all done automatically. But I do think that it is the responsibility of a seller to get you your tracking number. That's just my unsolicited opinion.
Bye, Stephanie.
Bye, Steph.
Yeah, you just go in and link your pirate, or technically your PayPal to your Pirate Ship, and then it'll give you a blue PayPal import, and you hit import, and all of the invoices come over, and then everybody's information is already there.
But I always I have a routine, Michael.
Well, that routine's taking you more time, but go on, sister. Stick with your route. Do you? But...
I'm gonna try it, but I'm like, this is just what I do.
Okay. I mean, live your life, girl. Live your life. Live your life. We're gonna do an ephemera lot.
Beth said that she never gets a tracking information through PayPal.
No, mine all come through PayPal.
Yeah. That's weird.
All right. I'm going to do this ephemera lot. You get everything. Okay.
Ooh,
and this is, there's, I could probably tell you. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 sheets of reproduction. 5 sheets of reproduction. Everything else is antique, not vintage, but antique.
Oh,
So
these
I have
nuts.
5 sheets of reproduction to help kind of flesh out um, the ephemera lot, but everything else in the lot is in fact antique. I am going to, it's not a huge lot, but I really do sincerely think
Ooh.
that it's a very good quality lot. So I'm going to start it at $40. Okay.
Okay.
Reproduction sheets. The first 5 that you see are reproductions. Okay. So these are meant to cut out, scrapbook, do vignettes, do little diagrams, for your
Package
Halloween, your
toppers.
macabre. You can do your little paper labels. So again, these label ones are on thinner paper, so that it makes it easier for you. Look at the little Da Vinci. This makes it easier for you to cut out and adhere to kind of things. Look, here's some Parma cocks.
The
Very
goblin
nice.
potion. Ooh,
Mhm.
that's cool. Oh, I love those, Michael.
So again, these are reproduction sheets for you. Those are reproduction sheets
That's
for you.
got a hole in it.
You are also going to get in there. I have got, these are antique Dresden. These are gold foiled borders. It is in the grapevine pattern. You're going to get 5 of these. Okay. You get 5 of these. Keep in mind, these are embossed and they are foiled on both sides. Now, because of the embossing, this side, there is a front and back side. Okay. So you're going to get those sheets.
Oh, Nikki.
You're going to get, how about this Valentine? That
Oh, look at his little
works.
short pants.
Okay. And that's the fold up. You're going to get this Valentine
Oh,
with
cute.
the tissue. So if you're a collector, if you're a crafter, how about this one here? Which, guess what? If I can get a hold of it. Now, these can just sit on a shelf,
Yeah.
right? Let me just push that back up. We've got this one here. It's missing its base, though.
He's
Okay.
got a heart in a net. He caught a heart in a net.
We've got another one here. This one's German. I absolutely look at
Oh,
that.
I love that Zeppelin. That's amazing. Oh, I love that one with the Zeppelin. Look at the dog.
No. Okay. I've got this little random piece in there.
Yeah, he's great.
We've got the honeycomb here. Now, the honeycomb isn't, frankly, in the best of condition, but it will, in fact, fold out for you.
Oh, that looks like an Easter egg. That could be great
I,
for Easter
I can
display.
see that. I can see
Yeah.
that. Now, we are going to jump then into Christmas with this
Oh,
gorgeous.
yeah. Little George Washington.
This one is 1908. It is postmarked and written on. Um, this next postcard, check it out. There is a fold right here, but look at that.
What are oh, those are weights. May all the blessings
It's
attend thee.
money.
Money. They're dropping it. Are they taking it or are they leaving the money?
I think they're leaving it.
Okay.
This one
You
is
got a
again
plan.
1908. I have another Christmas. I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Fully embossed. Okay.
Pretty.
I've got a really hard to get.
Ooh, she's a tulip girl.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the anthropomorphic. This is an OG. Okay, Victorian scrap.
Oh, she's fabulous.
You're gonna get another. This one came from a scrapbook. Now the corners are slightly tattered, but I did not remove it. So you can see there was adhesive here. Are you ready for this one? So this is a Victorian scrap.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's like a Punch and Judy.
Yeah.
Well, Punch. It's Punch.
And
And he's
he's
coming
busting
out.
through. Yeah.
That's cool.
Then we've got another absolutely Amazing postcard, embossed from
Ooh,
Germany.
got a snatched waist.
When I ventured to show myself on the hotel piazza, I created a sensation.
Look at all the looky-loos. They're like, look at
Mhm.
her in her blue dress with her cinched waist.
She's
Cool.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Now I do have, this is a baggie of scrap die cuts.
Oh, wow.
Some of them are beheaded.
Oh, well. But you could do like you did in the Kellogg's book and just add a different head on a different body.
I mean, so
Add a
they're not
horse
all
head.
beheaded,
You
but I
can
am
have a
calling it
horse head.
scraps, right? Like the one is missing his head.
Put a horse head on him.
I mean, you could do some crazy things in here, but
Make
you
it
do have like leaves and flowers, and it's really, again, meant to kind of like fill things out.
Oh, I didn't notice that. They were saying on that one that the lady in the blue dress, she's scandalous because she's showing her ankles.
Well, of course, the old hussy. So you are getting a full bag of
Wow, that's a
Victorian
lot.
scraps. I am calling them scraps too, okay? I am going to throw in this copy of the Agrassi, which does feature the first part of the War Chief from Edgar Rice Burroughs. This is April 16th of 1927, okay? And then the last two pieces
Bimbo.
is we've got a ladies' home journal from December of 1916, and it is a toy page. So you can cut him out and
Oh,
bake the
cute.
pie, and you can pull out the little pieces in here.
Oh, that's so fantastic. Hi, Jody.
So again, that is from 1916. And then we've got, I think this is Pictorial Review. Yeah. Pictorial Review 1929. It is Dolly Dingle's Christmas.
This is a great lot. Oh, look at her little drop waist dress.
So you're going to get Dolly Dingle paper doll, the Jack Horner toy page. Of course, you're going to get the die cuts, the harder to get pieces. Again, the Agrassi, the Victorian scraps. You're going to get the
Get it all.
postcards that you saw. And then, of course, the German die cut embossed Valentine. So you get the whole shebang. It's all one monies. Thank you very much, Miss Patty. I greatly appreciate it.
It's a
So if
lot of
you're
a
a
lot.
collector, a scrapbooker, totally up to you. Again, imagination's your only limitation. Oh, plus you're going to get, I forgot these. You're going to get the Dresdens and the reproduction papers. So you get the whole thing. One money. Let's do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's all coming from my private collection, of course.
Dusty Moose jumped in at 42. There's the bid end.
She sniped it. 40. Dusty sniped it. She didn't care. Thank you, Kim. I really do appreciate it, Patty Girl. But Dusty Girl, 42. The lot is coming
It's an amazing price for all that too.
Congratulations.
All right, I have a lot. Some of it is
A lot?
ephemera, and some of it isn't. But I've created a lot. But you're going to get this sewing basket. It is a basket for your sewing items. We've got a little, I was going to say it's a wicker, but it's not really wicker. We got the handle, and it does have the bamboo little eyelet that's attached. That's still there. Then you just lift that up. And then on the inside, we've got the pink satin, and then we've got the built-in pin cushion at the top of the basket. And it still has its little strings there. So you're going to get this.
Put your stabby stabs in there.
Oh, I'm going to start this at $25 too. There we go. So you're going to get the basket. Oh, it is marked Japan right there. You get the basket. Then you're going to get some things inside the basket. This is a big, long needle. It was just there. So I'm just going to include it in. It's a big, long needle, sewing needle. Get in there. I use a big, long needle like that for my hats when I make my hats. You get some pins. National Life Accident Insurance. You're going to get 2 of those and just some like random, not pins, but needles. There's this needle packet. It's set upside down. This one's cool because it's got the plane on it. I guess I did have it upside down. Wait, which way are you? Okay, you go that way. Piccadilly. And then there's just some other random needles. And then this one is John English Window Pack, number 9 needles. So you get the needles. Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record with the drum beat goes like the, anyway, okay. Then you're going to get these sewing pack. We got Sew and Stitch. Sew and Stitch needle pack. Oh, that's just a piece of paper. This has the needle threader in it still as well. It looks like all the needles are there. Yeah, all of the needles are there. So this is not Sewing Susan. She's better than Sewing Susan. This one does have a little bit of tearing right there on that corner, but we do got Sewing Susan. I had to include this heifer. Sewing Susan. Look, everyone's like, they are like, so she's like bragging and they're like, yeah, that's great, Susan. That's great. Yeah. And she's like, we're better than her. Okay, so you get both of those. This one also has a little tearing there on the corner. And it looks like all the needles are inside there as well with the needle threader. So you'll get that. Then you're going to get this big old bag of buttons. I got so many buttons in here that it split my bag. So I need to be very careful so I don't dump them all over. But there are vintage buttons in here and there are a lot of glowers. Oh gosh, you can't even tell. But there are a lot. There's a lot of glowings. A lot of glowers. And they're not just the white ones. Let me try to find it. There was one big... Were you a glower? No, you are. Hang on, I got to find the glower. There was a big glower. You're a glower.
Sewer too.
Where are you at? Now they're all blended in together. Well, there's some glowers in here. I'm afraid I'm going to knock them all out. So there are a few glowers in there. But there is a lot of buttons. There's some like big buttons. They're all vintage buttons. Big ones, small ones.
Big ones, little ones, round ones, square ones.
There. Okay, and then you're also going to get the Mattel sewing machine.
Love it.
Oh, you pull it this way. It's the tough stuff. This is from the 70s. And I'm looking for the shopping cart. I did find some of the tough stuff fruit that came in that orange and yellow shopping cart. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Mattel orange and yellow shopping cart. This
With
is
the plastic fruit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I found some of the plastic fruit. It says so. So you get this whole lot of sewing things and the sewing machine. All right. Joan is in at 26. Nikki Moss is in at 27. But you can make a cute display if you got a little sewing room with that. I think this will be really, really cute. All right. Let's go ahead and count the lot down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hidden. Be Right is in at 28. I'm having a hard time getting all these to stay together. Buttons. Oh, I really tore that button bag. I was spilling them out all over the place. All right. Be Right was in at 28. Sandy had a just in case of 37. Nikki Moss had a just in case of 57. So at $36, Nikki Moss. Oh no. I'm right now. Nikki Moss, the lot is coming to you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Thanks, Andy.
This is definitely for an ephemera collector. And I am going to sell you everything that you are seeing in this bag. It's very magpie-ish. So if you love, hold on, I'm kicking my cords. If you love your sparklies, but you love your paper, well, I have got for you the gold foil embossed Dresden scraps. You're gonna get everything in this bag.
She didn't. Hang on, Michael.
Okay.
Sandy did not have a Sandy, that you have to be able to, in order to put a just in case, you have to put in a previous bid. So it's actually going to go to Nikki. So it's going to go to Nikki for 29, not 36.
29, not 36.
29. All right. Gotcha, Nikki. Sorry, Michael.
No, you're fine. These are the OGs. These are all embossed.
Oh, these will be so pretty, making like a Christmas display with them.
I mean, so I've got like some wood clocks. What I was going to do with them, and you can also do this, you can Mod Podge them onto like wooden pieces.
Yeah.
You know, they used to do that back in the day. You don't have to do just scrapbook stuff. I'm going to, bear with me, I'm going to pop all of these out, and then we're going to go through them quickly because there are quite a few. I am going to start this at $20. I'm just going to randomly go with it. I don't know what we're going to look at. Okay, first up, $20, you get the whole thing. You're going to get this sheet.
Oh, those are fabulous.
Aren't they grand?
Yeah.
So really you can make ornaments. A lot of times you would see these in the ornaments. So if you've got old ornaments, you can certainly affix those to those, especially like the thumbprints. You can glue these right onto. Again, paper crafts, most certainly. You can do this onto wood pieces, turning them into more of like lithographs. So that is a sheet you're going to get. You're going to get these three. Okay. The larger, kind of like snowflakes, if you will. I want to put these back in gingerly because I don't want to damage them. I've got, this is really interesting. These are Lily of the Valleys. There's two of them. Or is there one? No, I think it's one piece. Look at that. The Lilies of the Valley. Isn't that lovely? I think I have it upside down. Oh, here's two more of like the large snowflake ones. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Here's a really interesting, look at the crest. It's got a T on it. Isn't that fun? I have no clue. You would probably need a T. Though I will say there is an M. I do have an M. There's a W in here too. I know that. Let's see here. There is, I think this is a Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas. So again, those ornaments.
Merry Christmas. You're fine, Sandy.
Look at this one.
Oh, that's really cool.
What?
To me, it's amazing that these are still around.
Here's this. I mean? This one has some damage, though. And is for Michelle and Moose. You've got little picture frame pieces.
Cute.
There's a little sparrow. Caw-caw. I've got another snowflake-esque one. I just dropped it. Hold on. This one has damage. I didn't just damage it. It was already damaged. You've got like a little corner piece here. This one, check that out. Again, kind of almost like a medal or a badge of some sort. Here's the W. W. look at these. Oh my gosh, these are tinies, and I love this. This one folded over on me. Hold on. Oh, they're little tiny flowers. Okay, I've got another picture frame. And then we're going to do the pièce de résistance. These last two are harder to get. We have the colored butterfly. We have the very large butterfly. Now this does have old paper on the back. Okay. La, la, la. That's a large one too. Okay. So you're going to get everything you just saw. It is one monies. Thank you, Dusty, for your bid of 20. Again, these are the Dresden German. In case anybody didn't know, when you say Dresden, it is used as a generic term as like with when we say like it's Bohemia or it's Bohemian, it's Czech. It's the same thing. Dresden isn't a company, it is a location, just for clarification for anybody. It was very much like a cottage industry kind of thing. So a lot of these pieces would be made, not just paper, but ceramics and porcelains. And it would be made in Dresden, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see them marked as made in Germany, but often referred to as Dresden. Again, it is a location identifier, or like the Bristol glass. Bristol is a location, it's not a company. There would be a number of different manufacturers in Dresden making different things, but it was just the location. So it's just used as a generic term. So again, Dresden, German, they're gold foiled, embossed. You get it all. Dusty's at 20. Thank you. Let's do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Exactly like that, Cheryl. So you have a number of different glass blowers in Murano, Italy. Then you do have some artisans, and typically a lot of times the artisans get recognized versus the actual like studio, the glass studio where they made it. There's our scrapbook bid end. Thank you, Miss Kim. Dusty, thank you, girl. $20. Those are all coming to you. That was a great get, lady. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I got some ephemera. This is so cute. So it's from 1984, and here is the box. So it comes in its original box. These are Jenny dolls, and they're paper dolls from Vogue dolls. And I think that this box alone will be cute in a display, especially if you've got Jenny dolls.
I would agree.
This is the box. And then here are the paper dolls, and none of them have been cut. So we've got these two dolls right here and the little dog. So we've got a ginger Jenny and a blonde hair Jenny. And then we've got Jenny's little dog right there, little fox terrier dog. So these are the dolls. And then now the dolls themselves are on a little bit thicker of like a cardstock, a glossy cardstock. And then the clothes are all on thinner pieces of paper. And it says on here, Patty Chilbeck Mueller and Sue Arlene Knittingham, 1984. So here is a couple little outfits that can be cut out. Look at like the little shoes and the hats. I love this one. This will be so cute. So you could cut these out and put these in your displays with a little flower frog. This will be cute in a Valentine's or Christmas. This one will be cute for St. Patrick's Day. And I love this little dress. Look at the little belly button popping out. Oh, I am going to start these at $15 for the set. There we go. And then this is a great little spring, summer little outfits there. Here is blue and pink. This is going to be cute for St. Patrick's Day. So with this one, well, I guess this one will be cute for Easter. Look at the little shoes.
These are so cute.
Aren't they cute? And then this one's a great one for summer. That like the 80s or the 70s, 80s were so popular, those little gingham dresses for girls and the little bows. And I don't know if these would fit. I'm assuming that they would fit on both paper dolls. Like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you get the paper dolls as well. And they all come in the box. Put them in the box.
Put them in the box.
Put them in the box.
Put them in the box.
Put them in the box. But really, really cute. I know. And I think the paper dolls are cute, but I think to me, this box is the real star of the show because you can use this as a display and then set your Jenny dolls around them. Does anybody know what Jenny's dog's name was? It doesn't say. But then you get all the paper dolls.
Rover.
Okay.
No, I'm making it up. Don't.
I know. I figured you were. All right. Patty's in at 15. Sandy is in at 16. And let's go ahead and count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I also got these on our cursed trip. We got to go back. All right. So Sandy had a bid of 16. Patty had a just in case of 20. Sandy had a just in case of 25. And so Sandy, they are coming to you for 20. See, Sandy, you did it. You did it for $21. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, so my next items, it is a set of 6. You're going to get all 6 of the pieces. Some are in better condition, some are in pretty rough condition. And again, it's one of those things where it's super subjective. I kind of like them because of the condition. Value-wise, obviously value-wise, if they were in pristine condition, of course they're gonna like be more financially desirable. But the question is the aesthetics, right? So this is a set of 6. Good Lord, I'm gonna try to balance this. I would like to show you all of the pieces at once. It is a set of the antique children's nesting stacking blocks. Okay, so this is the set of 6. It's kind of difficult to see, I think, but you can see the smallest there in the front. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. So we'll take a closer look at them. All right. Now, before I put the price up,
Satin.
I want to show you the condition. On this block, like these are made out of like a wood, almost like a balsa wood. It is rough. This block is rough. Look. Okay. The block is rough. This is a rougher block. I got dust on it. Okay. Just so you know, again, it's like a balsa wood, just so that you know what you're getting. Now, on the medium-sized one, this corner, look, there's your friend. Give me a kiss, Misty. Okay. But then the other 3, like this one, much better condition. The largest block, better condition. And then the smallest block, which is actually a wood block. Okay, better condition. So that is what it's at. I'm going to love the Santa Claus. I'm going to start this set at 18 because of the condition. I mean, there's just no other way. I personally, again, it's a personal aesthetics thing. Up to you. Now they do nest inside of one another. So that's where that is. Bam. However you want to display them. I mean, just the 3 alone, I think, are a great set. But then you've got, obviously, the ones with more damage. So that's totally up to you as to whether or
You
not
should
you
put
would.
that clown right in front of that boy's foot, so it looks like that boy's kicking that clown in the face.
I'm gonna eat your foot.
There's Santa Claus.
Does that clown have a horn coming out of the top of his head?
No, it's his hat. It's his hair. Oh, the red.
Yeah.
It's his hair, girl. It's his hair.
Mm. Yeah, these are fun.
So there it is. You get them all. That one's going to be a little crazy looking. So I really like them, but it's totally up to, the user, the buyer, whichever, whatever. But you do get the set of 6. I don't think I have. I thought the one had text on it. I could be making it up. It just says Germany. That's it. Can Germany. So they're German.
Mm-hmm.
Get them all. We started at 18.
It's cute, a little baseball player. That would be cute for a summer display.
There's no interest. It's okay. I'm going to set them to the side.
Okay.
We'll stack them back up together.
All right. It looks like I got a bruise on my forehead. I don't know that I like. I've got you can do filters here on Streamyard. I don't know if I like it. It looks a little weird. Okay. I have a Nancy Ann storybook doll. This one is not a bisque one, though. But this one has some provenance to it, which I think is amazing. So here we've got the box. This is Nancy Ann storybook doll. This one isn't a bisque one. This one is a plastic one. So it's from the 1950s. And Jane wrote her name, or somebody wrote Jane's name on the box. This one is the commencement series, and this is christening. This is doll number 70. So we open up our box and we see our little baby in her christening gown. So this one is plastic, but she is complete. And we also have the original paper insert. Wee dolls for wee collectors. And I want to show you the doll. She's in her, like I said, she's in her little christening dress. She's got 9 eyes. So when she lays down, her eyes close. When she wake, I'm awake. Her arms and legs do move. And I want to show you too, she even has on her little original diaper with the little original clothespin. But her little legs do sit. So you can pose her. And her dress is like an organza with this, you can see the little flowers. So she's in such good condition. I don't think that she was ever really played with. Let me get your leg. Let me put your leg back where it goes. And her little arms move as well. And then you also get Jane. This is a little birthday card. Look at Cheryl on a card.
For you.
And this is a vintage Hallmark card. So the little card is on the inside. Happy birthday, Jane. With many good wishes for happiness today and always, from Anne and Kathy. So to me, there's the envelope. So to me, I just think that someone got this for Jane for her birthday, and Jane never played with it.
Jane she said,
yeah, she's like,
that's not the one I wanted.
No. And she was just kept in her box. And then someone put Jane's birthday card when she got this doll. I just think that's kind of cool. All right. I am going to start her at $15. Again, she's not the bisque one. The bisque ones are the ones that I like. I'm going to be making a Nancy Ann storybook mystery box at some point, but they're mainly the plastic ones from the 50s, not the ones from the 40s. Yeah, she was too butch for that doll.
Bug.
She wanted a football. She wanted a football. But yeah, she's in such great condition. Her eyes are very intense.
What was in that formula?
Zombie baby. She goes to sleep.
She wakes up.
I wake up. And I put on my red lipstick. But I love that she's got her little original. Look at her little legs. Her little diaper. Isn't she cute?
That's a see-through diaper. She better watch going out. My goodness.
Does she got a little butt? Yeah, she's got a little butt. I don't know. I just like the provenance behind it. I do have, oh, maybe I didn't. I got a really cool pose doll that's going to be in my Wednesday sale. Hi, Debbie. Debbie is in at 18.
That's right.
Let's go ahead.
There you go.
Yep, she lives in her box. We're going to go ahead and count her down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And it says Jane on the box. Maybe Jane's mom. Maybe somebody got this for Jane and Jane's mom was like, no, you don't know how to take care of a doll. So we're going to put it away. It's special and we'll save it. Someday in 2025, Debbie Gutierrez will buy this and add it to her collection. So it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Thank you so much, Debbie. It's coming to you.
Okay, I have got a choice quick claim. Okay, so you can choose 3 or you can choose 2. I know that sounds weird, but you'll see. So the first choice that you have, they're all German. They're all the gatefold Valentines, but I don't think you have to use them just for Valentines. I think these are perfect. Look at that for your spring display.
Oh, these are really cute.
So these ones all have like the little fold down. They all stand up, as you were seeing. The front 2 appear to be, kind of from the same series. So while they are Valentines, tell me those are not perfect for your Easter displays. How, seriously, this is all you need to do with them is put them on the shelf. How springy and vibrant, and they're all in really good condition, by the way. Okay, so that is your first choice. So you're going to get the 3.
Wow.
So the front 2 appear to be in a series, and then we do.
And now it's got a 4-leaf clover on it too, so that could be great even for St. Patrick's Day.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
These, like I said, these are in a really good condition, y'all. This one does have writing. These 2 do not have writing.
Oh yeah, those are really cool.
So again, people are like, but what do you do with them? Well, if you're decorating, and you want to talk about decorations that don't take up a lot of space, well, guess what? Because all you got to do is go whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop. That's your storage space. So you're going to get that's the first one. Okay. Second choice. Now these are they're larger. So that's why there's 2, but they are part of the same series.
Oh,
look at those.
Those will be great for 4th of July.
Isn't that great? You've got this one with the angel wings, but this one has got the fairy wings.
Oh, Brooke,
you want the... Well, girl, you better be pulled over. All right. Okay, Brooke, I got you for the blocks. Thank you, lady. So those are your 2. Oops. Well, he plopped down. So again, just like the other ones, the storage space, you just go like that. You just pull them down. These don't have the honeycomb. They all didn't, right? Thank you, Brooke. I'd appreciate it. All right. So you can choose the 2. This one has handwriting. The other one does not. You can choose the 2 larger, or you can do the 3 smaller. See why we did 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, I can't pick them up. I will say the 3 smaller, the colors are a little bit more muted.
Yeah,
Isn't
those
that
large ones,
beautiful?
they are really nice.
3 small or 2 large. It's $18 choice. You can choose the 3, you can choose the 2, you can choose all of them, but it's $18. Just put in the number 58 if you're interested in either or both lots. But you'll get the 3 smaller for 18 or the 2 larger for 18. But again, they're all 5 in really good condition. All right, Miss Dusty Girl. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Patty. Dusty is getting first pick.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like the 2 larger? Again, the colors are a little bit more saturated and bright. But look at that blue floral wreath on this one. Or do you want to do the 3 smaller?
Larger pair.
Larger. Okay.
Those are really, really cool, Dusty and Patty.
But again, they're all in really good condition. They're not ripped or tattered or anything like that.
Yeah, and those smaller ones, I agree, for spring, summer, those would be so, and then Valentine's Day too.
Well, I like it because you get like there's so much depth in just the 2, but then when you have the 3 kind of set up staggered. So, Patty, you're not obligated, but do you want the 3 smaller?
Yeah, I like those bigger ones for 4th of July moose. Those are going to be great. So Miss Patty Girl, she said yes. Those are the ones that she wanted.
Well, we love it when everybody gets what they want.
Yep.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
All right. So this is my next item. I don't think that this is vintage. I don't think that it is vintage, but it's still pretty cool and it would still be neat in a display. And it is the jadeite measuring cup. But I do think that this one is a reproduction. Just by the way that I can look the mold marks on it and the seam lines, when you compare and contrast an actual vintage one to a more modern one, you can kind of tell. However, if you wanted to use this, you could absolutely use it, and it's still going to go with your aesthetic, with your jadeite collection. So we do have the measurements on it. Goes from 1/4 cup to 1 cup. And I guess again on the other side, you've got, this doesn't glow, and the real ones wouldn't glow either. But so this is, I'm just going to start it at $14. There's no chips or cracks to it at all. It's in really good shape. I can just kind of tell just by the way that it feels, but you could absolutely use this. You could put flowers in it. You can put it with your display. Ooh, you know what? I think this would be pretty. Hang on. Let me get a couple of yellow.
Yellow.
Look at. We're gonna have to bend our tulips a little much. Hang on.
Okay, we're hanging.
See?
Oh, that's precious.
Isn't that cute? And these tulips are great because you can bend them. So you can kind of make it look like, well, let's make this one look like it's hanging over a little bit like that.
Bloop.
Anyway, but it's a little bare on this side, but you know what I mean. So $14 starting bid on this. It's not marked at all on the bottom, but I can just tell by the way that it feels that it's not a vintage one.
She's used to feeling up that jadeite, you know.
Well, I mean, you can just kind of tell. You can just kind of tell.
That's okay. You can feel it. What did you do with your vintage in the privacy of your own home?
Okay.
That's your business. Your business.
All right. Helen, you stop it. All right. But if there isn't any interest in this, I'll put it aside and we will keep the sale going.
Trying to steal her man again.
Helen. Oh, Sandy. All right, Sandy, I'm not even going to cut it. I'm not going to cut it down. I'm not going to count it down. It's coming to you for 14, Sandy. Thank you so very much.
Well, I'm glad you're not going to cut it.
No.
I have got a paper doll choice for you. You can do 1, 2, or you can do all 3. Now, here's the thing. If you're a history buff, then you might really like these, or
I'm
just
a history buff.
an American history should be.
Yeah.
Now these are all, I believe they're all antique. I didn't.
Look at how easily I can bend my tulips back after putting them in a different
Okay.
size vessel.
June, July, so they're not quite technically antiques, but come June, one of them will turn into an antique. Come July the 2nd and August the 3rd. These are from McCall's Magazines of the year 1925. The choices, are you ready for it? I have these in the plastic sleeves. Martha and George Washington, paper dolls. Okay. But then you've also got little dioramas.
Oh, cute.
For them, so you can cut them out, and they've got their little backgrounds. So that'll be a choice. But again, it's McCall's Magazine, June of 1925.
100, almost 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like June, I turned half of 100.
I mean, there's the back. Nothing. It's all about, the paper dolls. I guess technically they're paper dolls, toy pages. So you can choose Washington's, or you can choose July of 1925 and go for John Adams and Abigail. But there she's got a cape and a bonnet.
The first mistress of the present White House, then just completed. Oh, so she was the first mistress of the present White House, then just completed.
Cabin. Look at the bear.
Oh, cool. Frontier life during the time of Abigail Adams.
Mm-hmm. And then the third one is August of 1925, and this is the Madisons. And I love that you can make the little trunks.
Yeah, that's cool.
What is that? James and Dorothy. You've got a little wagon here.
Paste this page on a sheet of heavier paper, cut around the dotted or the black outlines, and fold on the dotted lines. That's really cool.
Isn't that fun? So those are your choices. You can do, what were we at? Madison's.
Washington's.
We've got
Adams's.
Who am I holding up? Okay. And then last but not least are the Washington.
Thanks, Ruthie.
They're all in really good condition, you guys. Okay. So it's $15 choice. All right. These are the legits. These are not reproductions. $15 choice. If anybody is interested, just put in the number 49. The number 49. You can choose the Washingtons. Who is this? The Adams.
Adams's.
Or the Madisons. Okay. But they're all McCall's Magazines. June, July, August, respectively, of 1925.
Oh my gosh, I stayed up way too late last night. I'm yawning.
Uh-oh. Okay, if there's no interest, I'm going to set
Morning dress. Back then, they wore like different outfits. This is my outfit that I wear in the morning time. And then you got to change clothes for what you'd wear at dinner. We still do that, but when I change my clothes for dinner, it's like I'm taking my bra off, putting my pajamas on.
Okay, there's always that too.
You can't listen. You come home and it's time for dinner. You put on your comfies. You're not wearing your evening. I'm not talking about like a date night. I'm just talking about normal every day of the week. Back in the day, they changed clothes.
They sure did. It was a whole new outfit.
Yeah, it's a whole new. It was a whole new
world.
Okay, so this girl is great.
That's where we'll be.
But she's got a broken hand.
Okay.
But I still had to buy her because she's just fantastic. She's our NAPCO planter typewriter girl.
Oh,
And she's got her
fantastic.
little ginger hair. But you can see someone was like, I'm going to silence you, girl. You can't type anymore on that typewriter. I'm chopping off your hand. But she doesn't seem to mind. She's like, okay. But okay, so you guys we've seen the little record, like the little Bobby Socks girls that are like this, that are in the different poses. That's what she reminds me of. And she's got her, the little telephone girls. She's got her little yellow outfit with her yellow shoe. She's got her hair up in her little ponytail. And then this is napco wear on the bottom. And then what I think that this will be really cool, which I didn't bring. Well, here I got my free shipping card. But if you collect ephemera, this is like the perfect little holder to put your postcard collection or your greeting card collection or your vintage letter collection, which would be really cool since it's a typewriter. You can just pop it right in there, which I think would be really, really cute. So I am going to start her at, I wish you meant, listen though, Connie, my bras that I have, I love so much that I don't even, I forget to take them off sometimes. So I'm getting ready to get in bed. Anyway, Grady, you came in at a great time talking about taking her bras off. All right. So I'm going to start her. Oh, wait, never mind. Forget that. I don't know what I did.
What's going on?
Well, we're starting them at $18.
There we go.
Tracy's in at 18. Yeah, Christine is weird. We're talking about taking her bra off, Christine.
Weirdos.
But and I'm getting ready to film another bra video, and I got to look and see. I might do it on, well, I don't know where I'm going to do it yet, but these bras are so amazing, and I got 6 more to try on, and I love them. All right, so Tracy's in at 21. Emmeline is in at 22. Patty's in at 24. But yeah, wouldn't this be cute for your ephemera collection? That's kind of what I thought, because when I bought it, Mark was like, but her arm's broken. I'm like, yeah, but if you're just looking at her, you don't really notice it. What you'll notice is what you put inside it more than anything, in my opinion. So I thought she was still worthy. All right, Patty's in at 24. Let's count her. Oh, and look, you can see her yellow outfit kind of matches the yellow on the typewriter too. All right, let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beaded! Don't mind me. I just have I'm missing my hand. But her other hand's up on her face. He couldn't cut that one off. He just had to cut that one off because I was making too much noise tippity tapping on my typewriter. All right. So Tracy has a just in case of 32, and there is the bid end. Thank you so much, Kim. And it's going to go to Tracy for $25. Thank you so much, Tracy. That's perfect for you because you're a writer. Thank you, Tracy.
I'm going to do a quick claim on the next item. I am. It's going to be a $25 quick claim. Let me unsteal it here because I do have it bagged. Oops. It is July 26th of 1930. It is in overall really good, near antique condition. However, there is one condition issue to it, and it is on the back of the magazine. You can see here this corner, it has become torn. Okay. It was for a old Dutch cleanser. This is a pretty common ad, so no great loss there. Okay. Now, I got this because of the cover artistry. If you don't know who it is by now, come on, I don't appreciate it. Outside of that back tear, like I said, really good condition. It is the full magazine, but the cover does feature, check that out, the J.C. Leyendecker.
Ooh.
It's kind of like the Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
The Guinevere. This is part of a series. This one's called The Marriage. It's not titled. There were 4 or 5 of them. There was the courtship, there was the marriage. the honeymoon, and then another one. So that I can remember. So is that 4? So there's at least 4 covers that I can specifically remember. It kind of went through the stages of romance for them, but it is the entire magazine. It's the Saturday Evening Post. Again, this is the July 26, 1930 weekly issue with the J.C. Leyendecker art on the cover in very good condition. Like I said, it is the entire magazine. All right, black and white, full color. There's a Campbell's soup advertisement.
I saw some of these magazines when I went shopping on Friday that they were asking like $45 a piece for them.
If not more.
Yeah.
Like sincerely, if not more for these.
They're getting
I'm not going to do that.
The antique ones are.
Yeah. I'm going 25. It is a quick claim for anybody that is interested. Here's the Hudson. Okay, $25 for anybody that is interested. What is this? Dill's Best Tobacco. There's a tobacco leaf for you.
Full of flavor.
There's cars, fashions, short stories. What is this? Heinz Pickles and Relish. There's our hostess. She's serving up a relish.
Oh, I want her olives.
Olives and cheese.
Yes, ma'am. And pickles. I want it all. That's
all right.
my dinner. Olives, cheese, and pickles. I eat that for dinner.
Mission Dry sparkling orange, lemon, or grapefruit. Never heard of that before.
Mission Dry.
All right, 25, quick claim, Saturday Evening Post featuring the incomparable J.C. Leyendecker. That cover is sick.
That cover is amazing. Now you can get that address label off with undo, and it would.
Yeah, I mean it's starting to peel. Most collectors, myself included, I'm not overly fussed with it.
Yeah,
but
undo will take that right off, and it won't damage the paper.
It will be number 30. Number 30.
Number 30.
It's so romantical. I love the floral chain.
Number 30.
Get it, Emily. Isn't that beautiful? Look at their faces.
That would be pretty framed. The thing of it is with these magazines, a lot of times, and I know some people don't want to hear this, but if you take them apart and sell the ads, you know, it's
like
art.
You can. I mean, you could sell the ads. If anybody, it would be the cover that you would. This is where you're gonna. The cover is where you'll make your money. I honestly, because it's complete, and I do have several of these. I just frame the whole magazine.
Yep.
I just don't have the heart because I'm like, whatever. Thank you, Miss Emmeline. Congratulations.
Okay, I took this off of my couch the other day and I'll wash it. I'm like, you don't need any more. You have enough. So it's a quilt, but it is a quilt that is perfect for spring and summer. The colors are bright and bold and pretty. Now, it's not perfect. There is some tattering on this quilt. And I forgot to take a measurement. So it will fit solidly on a twin size bed. And it would probably fit on a full-size bed. I use it as a couch blanket. This is a good couch blanket. Put it on the back of your couch. It's got a lot. The main color in it is yellow. So, and I don't know what this pattern is, but it's stars. It's stars. But you can see there is some tattering on it. I have many times washed and dried this in the dryer. Now that we're coming across spring and summer, I would wash it and then hang it on the line to dry. But I did machine wash and dry this many times. And the back of it's just white, but we do have the yellow trim. But it's just like a crazy quilt with all different patterns and stars. I am starting it at $35, by the way. There we go. It's so hard to show every single inch of this, but you fold it up and put it on the back of your couch. And then when you're watching your murder shows or your royal family documentaries, you just pull this off. Oh, look, that's Clover's. And it's just, there's just nothing like a quilt. You have a quilt and it's cool in the summer. It keeps you warm in the winter. I love it. Hi, Kathy. It's groovy. It is hand stitched. It is completely hand stitched. Even this binding around it is all hand stitched. Could you imagine?
No.
I love it. But you can see this is probably the part that has the most damage right here. And honestly, when I bought this, it had this condition issue with it. So, okay, if there isn't any interest in the quilt.
No, it's right there, Melanie.
Oh, Melanie. I didn't even see it. All right, Melanie. It's really, really cool, Melanie. I really love this one. I have another one that has more teal on it. So I was trying to decide which one to keep, and I kept the one with the teal. All right, let's count it down. And it's nice size. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. These they alternate between yellow and white. The ones that look like white. It's kind of yellow and white. There's the bid end. Yeah, this has been on my couch. This one and the other one, and this is the one I decided to sell. Thank you so much, Melanie. It's coming to you for $35. I appreciate you.
All right, I'm going to do another quick claim item. This is, in fact, vintage. It is from 1976. It's in a really good condition. It is a paper doll book. It is complete. It's still bound. I mean, can you believe it is 1976? It's in such good condition. But it is the paper doll wedding. So these are this is a paper doll book. So the paper dolls are German China head dolls with their little leather bodies. You get 2 of the girls, 2 of the boys. So, you have the bride, the groom, the ring bearer, and the flower girl. Okay. Those need to be cut out. This is not a punch doll. You got to cut all of this out. All right. And then you're going to get 4 pages. Here is the bridal party, her dress, her veil. Again, the flower girl, the ring bearer. There he is in his uniform. The square up here, kind of like the Japanesque, that actually is a piece for later on here in the book. It's actually a cover. You get 4 pages of clothing. Again, all of this has to be cut out. This ain't no punch out. There's even a little baby doll for the doll, the little girl. And there's outfits in here for her. Oh, like right here. The little pink one. This little ball dress. And then here's your last sheet of clothing. They're all period correct.
You're going to have to use some little bitty scissors to cut all those out.
They have them. Oh, no, I lie. Look at. I love this.
Oh, the hoop skirt.
Isn't that fun? But look at the bodies. It's all, again, the cloth bodies like the dolls. So it's the paper doll book. And then there's one more sheet. And this is my favorite sheet. I know this might be weird or everything. But look, it's a little doll trunk. This is a little box. And that piece we saw up at the front is the lid. There you've got the bassinet. There's the doll baby. There's a little jumping jack that you can put together for the little boy. But then, like, you can use it as like a hat box. More so, clearly and this is thicker paper, but like these aren't going to hold the adults' clothes. But for like the kids' clothes, the baby doll accessories, again, the little jumping jack for the little boy. I just think those are the kind that I have. Picasso or the cutter bees. Yep. I love them, and they are so good for crafting. They're so good if you're into your paper crafts, but you do need to get the cutter bee. I got mine at Michael's, but mine are the yellow and the black handle. I mean, they are a little pricey, but the tip on them is so fine. They're great. But anyhow, it's a quick claim. The Paper Doll Wedding from 1976. There is, right here on the cover, there's a little bit of paper loss, which is the only condition issue to the entirety of the book. It's $18 if anybody is interested. $18. Number 12. Number 12, and you get the Paper Doll Wedding for the ring bearer, the bride, the groom, the flower girl. Don't forget, she's got her little baby doll. And then the trunks in the back. That's my favorite. I love when they come with accessories to store the stuff in. Well, thank you, Patty girl. It is coming to you, lady. I love it. Thank you.
Okay. I love this. And it is pretty cool. This is vintage Fisher-Price from the 1950s. And it's the little kitty pole toy.
Choo-choo.
It looks like a little Parmesan. It's a little yellow tiger cat. It's double-sided. It's wooden, and this is paper, and all of the paper is still there. A lot of times, and you can see it's Fisher-Price. Fisher-Price toys. Number 490. Is it 499? 499. And then when you how am I going to show this? When you roll it, it's bell dings on the front tires that makes the bell ding, and then on the back tires, oh my gosh. I need to show this to you. Here. Let me just here. There we go.
Are you having a moment?
I'm having
Whoa. I think that cat's having a moment.
That's what it does. So it's really, really cool. This is, and it has, I don't know if this is the original string, but it does have the little pull string. It is 7 inches tall, and I'm going to start it at $20. This one is a little bit more of a harder one to find. They had some with a bear too, but the cat, cats are always in high demand, but it is in lovely condition. And that paper sometimes when you find these, sometimes one side is like torn up and you're like, well, you can display it on this side. But this one, the paper is so good on both sides. Ding, ding, ding. I want to say though, too, that the only issue with this is that there was another string that, well, maybe not. It's got dust on it. No, I don't think it had another string. You can see that little dinger right there. That's what dung that bell. And then the back ones is what makes the cat make little biscuits. It's pretty cool. All right. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. Picasso Cat is in at 26. And I'm going to go ahead and count him down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Be Right is in at 30 for our Fisher-Price, all wooden. The wheels are wooden. The only thing that's metal is the little thing that makes his little hands move, or little paws. There is the bid end. All right, thank you so much. And Be Right, it is yours. 430. Be Right. Make sure that you do send me an email there is with your contact information, so I can make sure that this comes to you. Also, Be Right. Guess
Be
what?
right.
Be Right. You won the next giveaway.
Did you get a prize?
Yeah, you do. So Be Right. You are going to get a Stay Weird sticker, a Misty Show sticker, a Choose Vintage, which reminds me, come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Right after this sale is over, I'm having another live sale. Here is Veronica Vamp button. And Be Right, you will get your very own emotional support pickle. A little bit lighter shade of a green. But thank you very, very much.
I love the incorporation of the hands now.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Okay.
I need to figure out how to make them.
You know what? I'm just going to do, I think my last 3 items, I'm also going to do as quick claims. You know, here's the thing. Each of my final 3 items all have their issues, shall we say. Some people are like, ugh. Some people don't mind. It's totally up to you. What I have for you is,
oh my gosh,
googly eye doll. Okay, now let me turn it around here for you. He is stamped on the back. Okay, it is on a composition body. This string, oh my word, his pants are falling down.
He's like, I want to show everybody what I got.
He needs to be restrung. Like,
he's loosey goosey.
He's wobbly. So the head is bisque, the eyes are glass. The body again is composition, which what there is of the composition is in really good condition. Oh my gosh, his pants fell down. Except he's missing.
He's a pirate.
He's missing his calf and foot. Okay. Now here's the deal. He's got this darling little satin outfit, which I absolutely love. He does not have hair.
Oh, I think he's
clearly
cute.
So, you know, up to you. He's 12 inches. Now here's the deal. It is not the original. It is a reproduction, and it is, now I wasn't able to find this particular artist, the M look. It is from 1975.
We were born the same year, baby.
Okay.
50 years old.
So, I mean, if you're into like the bisque dolls, this is totally acceptable in the bisque doll community. You know, the mold would have been made from the original, and that's why we've got the markings on there. And then what makes it acceptable is that this was marked by the artisan. Okay. The reason that makes it acceptable is because then this is not passed off as an original. Now, I will say, aside from the missing calf, it appears that at some point
he had a wig.
He had a wig. Okay. You can see there's marks on there.
Oh, I love him.
But he's still a darling little doll. Okay. He's 12 inches tall. He has his flaws. He is a reproduction, but it is artisan signed. I love this outfit.
Yeah, that outfit is spectacular.
Okay. Whether you chose to find the limb or not, totally up to you. You could rehome the head on a different body. That's up to you again. The outfit and the head are really where it's at. He'll be $20.
Wow.
Okay. If anybody's interested, $20. I think he's saying I love you with his little hands there. $20, number 14.
I think I'm echoing into Michael's. For some reason, towards the end of the sale, the echo happens.
Does anybody want to reach out and touch me?
It's so cute. You could put a little bait, like get a little, like a newborn baseball hat or something on him. He would be so cute.
Okay, I don't see any interest. Nobody wanted you, baby.
Oh, he's so cute though. I love his little brown eyes. Okay. Well, I've got my next item is going to be starting at $15 choice. I have a couple of Pottery flower frogs. The first one is this great, really heavily glazed blue. This one is stamped. I think does that say Japan? What does that say? I don't know what that says, but it's stamped that.
Yep.
It's not Weller. But hi, Angela. But Pottery flower frog, I like kind of the ombre to it. It's darker blue down here at the bottom. So that's choice number one. Choice number two reminds me of a Reese's peanut butter cup, the way that it's shaped. This one is a clay pottery, and it has this almost like it. Now it's not Weller. It's not, but it has like a Weller glaze to it, a matte glaze with that speckle on it. So yeah, this one reminds me of a Reese's cup. Just the shape of it, like that. So choice between the two, we've got, and neither one of them have any flaws. This one has just a little bit of a glaze slip right there. You can see if that glaze didn't go all the way down, but they don't have any damage at all. There is the bottom. But if you have a flower frog collection, then these would go really, really nicely in with them. Nikki is in at 15. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, wooga, 14, 13, 12, 11. Hey, we were talking about pasties earlier.
Oh my gosh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Awooga, awooga. I love the feel of this one.
Is it silky smooth?
Silky smooth. All right. All right. There is the bid in. So Joan had a bid of 16. Nikki Moss came in with a just in case of 20. So at $17, Nikki, would you like the blue or the green? Misty, do you know if Agape collects the notes for kids? Well, I wasn't doing those. She wants them both. Thank you, Nikki. I wasn't doing the notes for Agape House. I was doing them for our local elementary schools. And I've got to get with the teacher to see if she's still doing them or wants to do them. I kind of thought, and when I go out to deliver that stuff, those dolls to Agape, probably tomorrow, I'm going to talk to them and see if maybe they would want to do something like that. So I will let you know. But thank you so much. Yeah, that was an amazing box to open. I was having such a bad day. I even forced myself to wear a sweater that said happy because I was just not in the best of moods. But then you'll have to see in my Instagram stories, and I put it in as a short. I got sent an amazing donation for Agape House of homemade dolls, and they're just spectacular.
This, I believe, is like a sweets jar. But it is done in like a wave crest style. Okay. It's a satin glass. You can
Are you doing this as a quick claim too?
I'll do it as an offer up.
Okay, I was gonna say.
So you can see it's like an embossed glass, a molded or an American pressed glass. All right. Now it looks like it's dirty. It's not. This would have been like sponged gold, but unfortunately it has worn. This is excess paint. It's not a chip. It's not a crack, but it is an excess paint. All right. So it's this gorgeous yellow. Then we've got the gilded lily. I know it's not a lily. I'm just saying.
Gilded lily.
We've got a gorgeous. Now there is on the bottom a mark. That was just the lid. I don't know what it is. Here's the deal. I did polish the lid and around the perimeter. Not a ton, just a little bit. Here's your lid. Okay.
Wow, that's gorgeous. It's got the bail handle on it too. Wow.
Here's the deal. The handle is damaged.
Oh.
See?
Oh, yeah. I would almost
However,
take the handle off.
I would say you could take the handle off, but then this is where I'm going to make it more difficult on you. You can't, if you've got like some kind of super glue or whatever, because I do have the peas.
Oh.
So
that's awesome.
it
I
got
wonder if E6000 would work.
maybe you can't, and it does line up. If I can get it lined up there, it does line up. So
That's awesome
you could
that
glue
you have
it.
that piece.
So whether you kept the handle on or not, it's totally up to you. It's difficult because the handle doesn't stand up. I'm just going to put this in there. So that being said, it isn't as is piece.
Oh, it's a poppy. It's a poppy flower.
Isn't that fabulous, though?
That's gorgeous.
Here's the back. So the glass is in really good condition. It's just the handle has become damaged. I'll start it. This is crazy, but I'm going to start it at 25.
Is the lid pewter or silver plate?
No, it's silver plate.
Yeah.
It's not hallmarked, but I can tell. Like you can see there, it's silver
gorgeous.
plated. And like I said, I did clean it up some. I didn't get it super clean because I don't know. I just, for whatever reason, I was like, man, I was feeling bad about it. And I was like, I need to do something with the poor thing. So I semi-cleaned it, but it's not super like high shine silver on it. Okay.
What do you think that would have originally been used for?
Sweetmeats.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Put your sweetmeats in there.
Put your sweetmeats in there. Okay. JB Weld. Okay.
JB Weld. I know, it's so pretty. And the detail on the bottom of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. See, the problem with like removing the handle, I'll show you, is it's got like Yep. So you'd have to really.
I would fix the handle and just know that it doesn't have to be a professionally done thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it.
Put your E6000 on there and then use some tape and tape it and just let it sit for 3 or 4 days.
It does look like there was glue on it at one time.
Yeah, I love it, Melly. I think it's so pretty.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. There's like, probably not. There's like, I think that somebody did try.
Mm-hmm. You're going to have to file that down. I would just take a
feels right off, actually.
They probably just tried to put
it peels right off.
Glue or something on it.
But yeah, there you go. Sad but true, but it is there, gosh darn it. It is there. So all right,
sweetmeats aren't meat, it's sweets.
Sweetmeats, yeah. It's not like
JB Weld. JB Weld will fix metal.
JB Weld. I'm going to
write that down.
Check that one out. Yeah. All right. Miss Emmeline is at 26. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I think it's beautiful. It's understated, but it's still really luxe looking.
It
with
is.
That building on there. All right, let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to be done.
Beautiful. Emmeline has a just in case of 29, but Glowy Girl had a just in case of 57.
Oh,
there's a bid in.
Thank you, Miss Kim. Thank you, ladies, both, for your bids. Glowy Girl, congratulations. Thank you again. It is coming to you, lady.
You have to let us know, Glowy, if you fix it, how that went. All right. My next item is going to start at $16. And it's a lot that I've created, but I think that she's so cute. She is just a little homemaker. She's just a little homemaker. They had different variations of this, and she's washing the dishes. Oh, focus on girl. And she is in excellent condition. See, she's drying her dishes. Her flower on her hair or in her hair is perfect. And so are her little orange bows. So she's just, I think she'd be cute for a St. Patrick's Day display too. She's got that great felt on the bottom. I hate when that, well, I'm going to leave it on there, but she doesn't have any flaws at all. You're also going to get with her this lot of pot holders. So we've got a little Dutch girl pot holder, and the rest of these pot holders, they're all Canon. Oh, I love Canon towels, vintage Canon towels, but these are all Canon terry cloth pot holders. So we've got 1, 2, these are matching ones, 3, and 4. I don't know if these 2 are Canon because they don't have tags, but these 2 are definitely Canon. I love Canon towels, but they do all have their little hanging hooks on them if you wanted to use them in a display. The one that doesn't have the hanging hook is the little Dutch girl, but you're also going to get our little figurine. All for $16. She doesn't have any damage, and she stands 4.5 inches tall. Hi, Mr. Stephanie. What is that? It's just a little sticker. All right. Well, if there isn't any interest in this lot, we're going to set her aside and we'll keep the sale going. We'll keep it going.
Okay. Well, I don't know because y'all ain't vibing with the dolls today. My last item.
Well,
my last item is a doll. He is. It is a China head doll, and the nice thing about it is that it's actually a little boy China head doll. Look at.
Oh yeah, the boys are cute.
He is 16 inches long. I don't know. I think the outfit is vintage. It is not antique. It is a little oversized for his body. I will say that. Okay. The jacket is removable, and his little lace collar here, it doesn't go around the entire body. But we do have a little cord here that you can tie it, untie it. His pants are actually, it's a stick pin that is going through there. Okay. There is a small hole here on the back shoulder. It is a cloth body. He does have porcelain hands that are present. And he does have a porcelain foot. Because sadly, the other one, he again is damaged. Okay. Ouch is right. He is definitely a sit down. So this is how it looks. So you can just see the little boot there. He's a doll stand doll. In other words, well, I guess you could sit him down, right? He was injured in the war. But it really is, I mean, it would be nice to have both of the porcelain feet. Thankfully, this foot isn't like a rare foot. I mean, it's nice to have the hands, but the hands aren't very rare. It's all about, the breastplate and the fact that it's a little China head boy. Okay. A little bit of paint wear. Oh, no. That is a little bit of a chip right there. Okay. So he is going to be as is. All right. He will be 25 if anybody is interested. He's 16 inches tall, $25, number 44. Number 44. The doll is 1800s. And he does have his little German mark back here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's right there in the. Oh. KB. Oh, no. Picasso. Picasso, girl. Congratulations and thank you. Well, but the last doll. It was the last doll. Oh, you guys were just looking for the China head dolls. Thank you, Picasso. Thank you, everyone. Girl, you're muted.
My last item is going to be choice. I'm going to start them at $15 choice. Actually, no, I'm going to start them at $12 choice. Sorry.
Picasso.
So I've got some linens and they're so cute. The first one is a dresser scarf. It only has the image on one end, and we've got the little deers. Oh dear. Now there is a weird stain.
Zombie deer.
I know, don't they look like zombies? Right there. But I would almost, what I would do if I knew how, if I was sewing Susan, I would turn this into a throw pillow because you've got plenty of fabric here and the image isn't on the other side. So I would just turn this into a throw pillow. So this one's choice 1, the mommy and baby deer. Choice number 2 is a children's nursery blanket. It's so cute. I'm going to open it up so you can see the whole thing. No, I take that back. It's a pillowcase. It's a pillowcase. I didn't realize that. I thought it was a nursery blanket. It's a pillowcase, so you could definitely make this one into a pillow as well. But it's got these 2 little bears and it says wide awake. That was me last night. Wide awake, laying in bed. No stains on this one. And we've got the little boy bear and a little girl bear. And I love this aqua color. So choice between the pillowcase and the dresser scarf. Starting at $12 choice. There, I know. Same, Karen. Same. Wide awake. No stains on this one. This one just has that weird, like a rust stain. Right there. Oh, we can't see. Right there. All right, Emily, I'm going to count down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. I was. And I made bread, and I even got up and got a piece of bread too, Nikki. 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden! Michael Dusty Moose wants to claim the peg doll for 60.
Oh, I suppose.
I suppose. All right. I believe that Emmeline, do you need this pillowcase for you when you're wide awake at night like the rest of us? Yeah. All right, Emmeline, that one's coming to you for 12. We'll put the deer in something else. So 12, Emmeline.
Thank you,
Dar. I don't know why I need to write Darlene. You're the only Emmeline I know. All right. So before I got to hurry because it's almost time for my other sale, but I got a giveaway. Here, I'll post both on the screen, Michael.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
So, I'm giving away this t-shirt. I love a good antique store and iced coffee. This one, I have these in a size large and a size 1X. Those are the only 2 sizes I have. So you don't have to have won something or you don't have to have bought something to enter. It's open to anybody. But giving it away, US only, US addresses only, because I will pay for shipping. All right, here we go. No, means we don't. We just bring it back another time. The things that don't sell. We don't do recaps.
No.
We'll just bring it back. But if someone's watching the replay and they saw something that didn't sell, you can always email us and talk to us about that. But we don't redo recaps. All right. This is going to be the first person to type in the number 4. Number 4. This shirt. Number 4.
Brooke, I would say between 7 and 8 o'clock. Bam.
Dusty Moose, you won the last shirt giveaway. That's okay. You can win it because it was a different shirt.
And then, do you have that?
Yes. So the deer
Patty,
linen Patty at 12. Are you okay with 12 for the deer linen Patty? Patty's vintage.
Boutique? No. She got a shop.
Okay. Size 0.
Large.
So I think though, Moose, this is a size large. They run big. They do run big. So you can have the 2X or the 1X. So you let me know. Let me know if you want the 1X or the large. But guys, thank you so much. We'll do this again on. Oh, you had to put in. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give it to you for 12, Patty. That's okay. That's okay with me. If it's okay with you, that's what I started it at. So, all right, guys. Thank you again so much. We really appreciate you being here and spending some time with us. And we do these every Tuesday at 1:00. But make sure that you're subscribed to Michael's channel as well, because he has some sales on his channel as well. I'm getting ready to go over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com to have another sale. So I hope that you will come over with us. And I will be doing shipping tomorrow, unless I hear from you otherwise, to wait till after my Wednesday, 3 p.m. over on Vamp Sale. Michael's going to get started on shipping right now. Payment must be made within 48 hours of receiving your invoice. So basically, you need to pay us by Friday at the latest. And we get your items out to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Karen, for jumping in and helping. We really appreciate you. And I will see you here in a few minutes over on Vamp. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.